Okay, hello everyone. We need to check audio first because all my settings were lost on my streaming software, so let me know what the audio level is like, let me know what the game and our voices, if it's bad or good or whatever it is, and I can adjust it.
Välkommen tillbaka till kungarikets hjärta.
You says it sounds fine, that's good.
Clearly not talking about my Swedish.
I shouldn't be needing the keyboard, so I'm going to put that away.
The power of the keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's written keyboard, of course,
Andrea,
but
Andrea and Clara plays Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts? I heard Kingdom Hearts, and it's like, yay.
Hikari is a bit quiet. Yeah, it's probably because Hikari is sitting away from the mic, and also Hikari is just quiet in general.
Yeah.
So there's that too.
Hello, I am quiet.
So we're in Atlantica, the worst part of the game.
I'm not quiet, you're just loud.
True that.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm hard of hearing, so I can't.
That's fair.
Yeah, I have a hard time knowing what.
I think
my
I'm loud
level
by
is.
normal standards.
Oh, there was a shell up there. There's a shell. Oh, there was a red one, I don't know. That's why this world is so tricky. That part is
Sora is a merboy.
Oh, come on!
Come on! I'm not sure though. Or maybe you can't open. I think you can't open it during combat.
Oh, that might be it. So.
That's what I remember. So.
Merman, it's called.
Merman.
Yeah.
I'm going to merboy.
Yeah, I mean that works.
Or like
Does Sora have nipples? I think we talked
Yes,
Yeah, he
yes,
has.
he has nipples, and that's
And-
that's really unusual.
And he's not a merman, he's a half dolphin. Actually.
Yeah.
Or you can do like Scandinavia and the world. Hit on it by opening it. Hit on it.
Which Nanoha movies are the ones that don't have nipples?
Well, Reflection Reflection doesn't have nipples for the materials. And let's see, the first movie has nipples for Nanoha, which is, God, I hate that, but it does. And I think Fate does not have nipples in the first movie, and that makes it even more awkward that Nanoha has visible nipples in her transformation sequence that Fate doesn't have it. So here's the problem, right? Oh wait, I actually have Cure now. Under the sea, you cannot dodge. They've removed the dodge button entirely, which makes combat such a pain.
Also, and you have to go up and down.
Yeah.
I suppose it's realistic because moving quickly is
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Sure, but
Although Sora already moves way too fast underwater.
Yeah. I like how all these float in the water.
I mean, the actual like depiction of the Undersea Kingdom is really nice. Like especially for a PS2 game, because they didn't do much to touch it up apart from the resolution. Oh yeah, how's the echo on the game this time? If there even is one. Hopefully there isn't one. That'd be really good. That's how I lock on. I forgot how to lock on.
I think the inevitable problem is going to be that when we are speaking, some of the echo is going to be picked up.
It's possible.
Because it will be over the volume level in that picture. I mean, it's like what happens when you have automatic voice detection, voice call software.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Just notice that Goofy is like his shield here. Later on in the next game, the shield just morphs with him.
Oh yeah.
Also, it
you're
disappeared right now.
Yours mentions is most notable in cutscenes, which makes sense because I imagine the microphone is most sensitive to voices.
Yeah.
Our cat almost fell down.
Mind you, Sora is constantly doing his yas and as.
So what we're supposed to be doing is we need to find a fish that's in trouble. And we're gonna help that fish out, and then that fish will help us out by allowing us to travel opposite stream.
It's a dolphin!
Yeah, and I don't remember where that room is. No, I'm gonna run away from these guys now. There should be a way to...
I think down. I'm not sure, but I think follow the arrow more than...
I'm almost... well, the thing is, like, if you follow the arrows, you eventually get to the...
Yeah, but you can go in there.
yeah.
Come on!
Let's see. Oh, fuck. Yeah, because you can't rely on Donald for it.
Donald can even heal himself. That's how good Donald is. Which still means he's better than the president.
I think all your Keyblade abilities are deactivated under the sea. So obviously I can't do the sliding either, so it's like... yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna check what this is. Oh, it hurts me.
Yeah, you can hurt me. It's evil decor. Fire! Aside from the
yeah, because there's no map system. I also hate these little squid things. They're not squids, they're jellyfish, yeah. Because they keep like multiplying.
Up.
This way maybe? Oh wait, did we come? We came from up.
Nope. We follow the arrows, not gone against them. But you can do that too.
Are you sure? This is back out.
Yeah, this is. I think this is where it is.
Okay.
It should be here. Because it's in the biggest room, and I think this is the biggest room. It's down.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm quite sure. Oh, here's the key.
Question mark.
Check if you can move. Donald, this was about to say something.
I think they're just fighting.
Swims around.
Yeah, the one that swims around is not the one. It's supposed to be another one.
Oh, okay, but I think it was a dolphin. It is the dolphin you're supposed to.
It's funny that, like, even though it's well, it's not really funny, but it's you can feel that it's ported from a PS2 game because you have these environments that you expect to be wide and open, but they're all compartmentalized into small little rooms that are easy for PS2 to work.
Yeah, it's like Monster Hunter or Phantasy Star.
Okay, this is this one. This is just to demonstrate what you're supposed to do. Okay,
Yeah,
wrong one then.
Fancy Star is like that.
Yeah, we've gone around now, so. We can
But I don't know how to stop it.
Aha.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, then there's another one that is library. I thought that was in here too, but I'm not sure.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is the way to the
Throne
castle.
room?
Yeah, Trident's
Yeah,
Palace.
it's the palace.
That's not it.
There's like a cake.
Yeah, but it's how you get to Triton. We've already been there.
Yeah, they just always point you in the direction of the train, and then you just have to figure the rest out from there.
It's why I think we're supposed to be here.
I mean, it should be a room connected to the stream, though. There it is!
No, this is where we here.
No, but it passed by you.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so in there. Go in there.
Well, that would mean that it's already free
Okay.
somehow.
Okay, but
I just have to wait for it to come back.
maybe it was one of these. It looks like it's past you.
Oh shit! I died.
You died. We could have imagined, like, admired how beautiful he is. There it is. Look.
Yeah, you're right. That is the one.
It is the one. So I think it's supposed to lead you to the room, and then you see.
Maybe.
Oh no, it's stuck. Oh.
We can't swim this way because like. I guess
Yeah.
we can do that. Yeah. So where are we now? no idea.
It may well be in here.
This is so confusing. I don't like it.
Yeah, there it is.
Where is it?
To your left. Like behind you probably now. It's one past you though. It's in here. Swims around. There it might be.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's try this one then.
This one is the right one.
Eventually we'll learn how to swim against streams ourselves, but... Oh yeah, here we go. Good. Finally, some progress.
Now it's time when you back up a little bit.
Oh yeah, God. Oh yeah, I remember this part. I think I died here a few times the last time I played. Because we had to fight stuff here.
This is scary.
We had to go inside the ship. We're just gonna check around first if it's like a chest or something. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, let's go down. What's the worst that could happen? Oh no. I wonder what that was.
Oh, be a shark in the
Sharks.
movie.
Did you know? In Swedish, the word for shark is the same as the Japanese word for yes.
Did you know that the Japanese word for same is spelled the same way? And the English word for same is spelled the same as the Japanese word for shark?
Yes.
Because it's same.
Hi.
Fun then.
Which leads to one of your best tweets, which is
Oh, the Shark Week tweet?
yes.
Yeah, well, what week? Do you know what week Shark Week is in Japan? Oh, it's a summer week.
That word doesn't.
It
That
doesn't
joke
work.
doesn't work aloud.
It doesn't work aloud, I know, but
Shark Week has a different meaning. A few different meanings.
remember when like shark movies were like prestige and like actually like a big deal and not just like knockoff low budget movies no one cares about?
Sharknado!
Yeah, which
Four!
has the
No,
seven.
Seven.
I believe they made it to 7. The new one is called The Final Sharknado.
But I haven't seen them. I haven't seen
What
up to
was
4.
the DreamWorks series? Was it Shark H or was it
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale,
That was a
that's it.
movie. That
Shark
was...
Tales.
God, it's so bad. Wait, they go... No, this is the right way, right?
Was Shark Tale the one that was released
I
on the
guess.
same cartridge as Shrek on the GBA?
Right,
Yes, yes it was.
Good
I really
old
hope this is the right way.
Game Boy
It should
Advance
be.
Video. Remember
Okay.
when Nintendo tried to compete with the PSP's Unity?
Oh yeah.
Sonic X on Game Boy Advance Video.
Yes, I have watched Sonic X on Game Boy Advance Video, and I've also
Oh my
watched...
god, you have?
Yes, and I've also watched SpongeBob on Game Boy Advance Video.
Oh.
It is bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really impressed that the people at what's now called NERD, Nintendo Europe Research and Development. It's a clever
okay.
acronym.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed that they got video to work on the GBA, but it's not a great experience. It's better than the
Can I
Game Boy
open
Color,
this?
but
I can't. Oh god. If I really don't want to imagine a world where Shark Tale had become more popular than Shrek. I mean, as bad as Shrek got, at least it wasn't Shark Tale. Before I do this, I'm going to do some stuff with my abilities. Is there anything here that works with underwater stuff? Oh wait, I won't even, not even the guard would work, it's just the button I used to swim. No, it's not even worth looking at it. Oh wait, an MP thing.
Also, can't you play with arrow?
Sure, if you want me to. I tend to stick to the trio
Yeah.
just so I can keep focusing on them.
Do that if you want to. It's easier.
No, it's fine. I can switch someone out. I mean, it's not like It's not like they're useful.
No, we always switch out Donald for something else.
Donald's the lowest level right now, so actually, yeah, let's switch Donald out when we get to a save point. So you have to be at a save point to do it.
Anchor symbols, crest thing, Sora's nipples.
Ariel, you've disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the
Cartoony shape
palace.
of Sora's body is really bothering me. Mostly just the way it
That looks like
slants
a
too dramatically.
Daddy, no!
It feels like to me the ratio between his shoulders and his waist is wrong, but it's weird.
Young man, you're
There's a
not
place you can go. I said, young
the
man.
world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
Goofy's just
How did you know?
logged out.
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Sora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
Ice in this world is so weird. Especially tridents.
Did his face just compress?
No, well, it's the water effect. It's like on top of everything.
It's an interesting water effect.
The poor child suffers such deep
I
sorrow.
guess, yeah, because it's simulating the effect of water between the quote-unquote camera and the characters.
If only
Yeah.
there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help.
Oh,
Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true. Ursula can help.
You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all
oh
right.
no, it's the water
Helping
effect
others
just
is what I
stretching the
do.
camera like
Yes, that's
vertically and
exactly what it
horizontally.
is.
You wish
I mean,
to see
that's a
the
really cheap and easy effect to do, but like, now that I've noticed it,
world. Your new
it's like,
friends
it's
came from another world.
It's pretty subtle when the
They
camera
had
is
special
moving,
help.
but when it's static, it's so obvious that they're just skewing it a little bit.
Now, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.
Do 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 do.
Are you listening to the song carefully?
For some reason we cannot go up here.
Yeah. You can look at the kid mode. I guess
Oh, I
also the
love
gadgets.
Final Fantasy 14
I think I already
Stormblood.
did.
There's that dancing one that looks like it like shipwreck or something.
I don't remember where we go next. Oh shit.
You know,
God.
I don't know what Shark Tale is about either. I just remember it had sharks and a car wash in it. An underwater car wash.
Well, the thing about Shark Tale is that it doesn't really have much of a story. It's just a bunch of references.
Oh, that's the one.
Oh,
the,
it's
the
one of those...
car wash one.
Yeah, yeah.
Hajar som hajar.
Yeah, Haya was the Swedish name, yeah.
Oh.
It's horrible. I mean, it is this.
What does hayar mean as a verb?
Getting it, like...
I get it.
Oh yeah, they
fattar.
get it. Yeah, like, these sharks get it, basically.
Oh, look at that.
Huh.
It's a very
Yeah,
clever.
let's see. Things I remember about Shark Tale. It
Oh,
had a
look there.
very blue aesthetic,
What
which
does
is
that
a
mean?
strange comment to make, but I remember that clearly. It had a car wash. It had sharks. It had lava lamps.
Yeah.
it had the word lava lamp spoken in the script.
The lava lamps was important for some reason.
Yeah, I don't remember why. I just remember it had them.
It was just cool. I think it was like symbol for.
I think it was something like they were trying to do like 70s cool or something because lava lamps were cool back then, and they were marketing fun. But it's like I remember none of that. On the other hand, I remember Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo was out at the same time. It was the one that actually like became popular.
Do you remember Help I'm a Fish?
I never saw it, but I do remember
Or
it.
Gloops I'm a Fish?
I remember.
Do you remember it?
Nah, I don't. I guess Finding Nemo and Shark Tale are... I'm not sure they're exactly twin films, but they sort of belong to that phenomenon because they're not the same movie, they're not the same story, but they're similar in that they're both 3D animated, quote-unquote, family films set underwater with anthropomorphic sea creatures that came out round about the same time. I think there was maybe a 1 year difference.
Yeah, something like that. The thing was like it was just simply a thing at the time for Disney and DreamWorks to basically be competing with the same type of movies. Because you also had The Incredibles, which following The Incredibles they made no, not Incredibles. They made it started with Antsy and A Bug's Life.
And it's funny now that you mention that because today I happened to watch on YouTube a video about twin films, and one of the ones they mentioned was Ants and Bug's Life. And the reason they are so similar, I haven't watched Ants, so I just assume it's similar from what I hear, is because the guy who was working on A Bug's Life either was... I don't think he was fired. I think he got upset at something within Disney and deliberately left and took the script to DreamWorks. And that's why two similar films came out at the same time, because it's literally the same film. It's like a fork of the same thing. I mean, sometimes it's coincidence and sometimes it's studios deliberately competing.
Yeah, because the thing was, DreamWorks was founded when who was... Jeffrey Katzenberg, that's his name. Jeffrey Katzenberg left Disney and formed DreamWorks. And after that, Michael Eisner was pretty much at all times just trying to like outcompete his former friend. Friend and employee. So it became this big deal where I realized I was spinning back and forth. It's because I can't tell which direction is which direction because there's no map.
This game could benefit from the Bioshock feature where you press a button and it just shows you the map.
Yeah, or just like a quest marker or a map or anything.
I mean,
but it's a game from 2002, so they didn't have that.
I mean, I like the idea of not having a minimap, but you do need to make it very clear where to go if you do that.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 is very finicky about this. But this is where she was moping.
That's the thing is, that, like,
maybe you can swim upwards now.
It's using like the excuse that's on the PS2 doesn't work for some of these things. Because I mean, fucking the PS2 games with minimaps.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't a. Like, it was not yet a common thing for games to have quest markers and things like that.
That's
like,
fair.
It just wasn't. Like,
it's also screen space.
There was it was a big deal about gamers. I use that term lightly. Gamers complaining about the advent of minimaps, about the advent of quest markers, because it ruined the game because it was hand-holding too much. Like, you should have seen some of the people who got pissed off when things like EverQuest added quest markers.
Oh.
it didn't used to have quest markers.
Oh god, complaining about an RPG having quest markers?
Yeah, because that wasn't a thing. You would just have to find which NPC to talk to yourself and hope it was the right one.
I mean, I have heard someone complain about that. They liked the fact that RuneScape 1.0 had no quest markers because it meant you had to organically discover quests and they were really difficult.
Yeah, and that was the same with EverQuest.
I mean, it would have helped. Quest mark would have helped so that me and my brothers weren't stuck
think the
in
keyhole
Dragon
is
Quest for like
somewhere in the
4 or 5
palace.
years.
Now, my dear, if you
The
can
thing
take
with
me there
RPGs though
without
is they
your
end up
daddy,
such complex games that it's kind of unfair not to help the player with remembering everything.
Get to
Because
be
otherwise you end up having to play the game on a piece of paper at all times to write down notes about what
Yeah,
you're doing.
that was how you were supposed to play them.
Yeah.
Like, that was actually the idea. And I do see the appeal of that, because I genuinely love doing that with games, but it's so time consuming.
Yeah.
And like, it was fine when I had the attention span and energy to sit down and play, 12 hours of Final Fantasy IV, just on a weekend. But
at last, and I could
these days, no.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired of following your dear daddy's orders? Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey to the dark world of the Heartless.
We cannot find the keyhole. The keyhole is not here.
What? Why, we have company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Is the keyhole going to be on the throne behind the king or something?
Nope.
You can remember where it is on return.
Daddy!
The trident. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go! Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
That's right. I'm right.
Donald doesn't have nipples.
Yeah,
He's a duck.
he's a duck. Okay, so let's switch out Donald with Ariel then.
Oh right, ducks are birds.
Word.
Ursula draws power from her cauldron. To defeat Ursula, you must strike her cauldron with magic. I forget if he tells you that in the original release, or if you actually have to go and talk to him, because that's a hint for the boss fight coming up, and it's so out of place there. I'm really gonna bother with
I
these.
like those enemies. They're fucking cool.
The designs are great, but they're not fun to fight.
Nope. They actually have to for different worlds, although they appear
Yeah.
everywhere.
Does Sonic the Hedgehog have nipples?
No.
Hedgehogs
But it's a
do,
hedgehog.
though, I think.
Yeah, but no one in... To our knowledge, the anthropomorphized animals in the Sonic series do not have nipples. Although, I suppose it's possible the girls do, because they wear clothes.
Do the girls have boobs? I don't remember.
Yes, Rouge the Bat has boobs. Very, very prominent boobs with jiggle.
Yeah.
But do the boobs have nipples?
Well, we don't know, because they haven't been undressed. But considering she is covering them up, and she is canonically wearing a bra, I would assume that they are humanoid-esque breast. Oh, he does tell them right. No, I know, but you have humanoid breast, regardless if you have nipples or not. So, because yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you do. I just went back. God damn it, I can't
Good
navigate
job.
this.
Got distracted by humanoid.
Yes, definitely. Am I not supposed to be able to get a new skill? Like, I'm positive I'm supposed to get the skill to swim against the current, because otherwise I cannot get to Ursula's... God fucking damn it! Stop it! Annoying! Anyway, yes, Rouge the Bat has boobs. Amy Rose has boobs in her redesigned form. Wave the Swallow has boobs. Who else has boobs?
I would like to say that the big dude from Amy's team.
Oh, big, yeah.
Frog.
Where's the dolphin now? I have no idea what I need.
That's a weird enemy.
They're the regular Heartless in this area.
Yeah, I was tired when we got here.
Let's see. The dolphin was here earlier.
Oh, are they also doing a Q rotation effect for the... It's like the environment varies between blue and green.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a very convincing underwater effect, but I can't blame them for not changing it for the HD release. It's more authentic this way. At least I assume it's meant to be an underwater effect with colours, but it seems to only affect the environment,
Yeah.
not the characters.
It only affects the environment.
Which is probably because it's not a post-processing effect, but they're literally just varying the texture.
Yeah.
Vertex color. It is post-processing effect on PS2 on
Vanilla the rabbit, I believe, has boobs too.
Post-processing effect is possible. It's enough space.
I have no idea.
On the subject of Sonic, I just found a fun thing.
Sonic.
Play Sonic Heroes.
God, I'm so lost.
What were you looking for?
I don't... Ursula. Well, the dolphin is here, but I don't know if the dolphin will lead us to Ursula or not.
Ursula will be... I think Ursula is with the ship. Or beyond
Maybe.
the ship. I'm quite sure of that.
It won't let me grab onto the dolphin. There we go. Yeah, it's possible that she's behind the big rock, I guess. I don't know how to get past it. Okay. Thanks.
Isn't there something that you should be doing? This isn't the time. It's like Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. People standing outside things telling you the area is inaccessible, except in that case it was because the game wasn't finished.
Well, that's not fair. It's not like they were intending for the dungeons to be available on day one. That was always meant to be patched in later. At 1.0 was honestly like they did what they intended very much. Just that what they intended weren't good.
Yeah.
I hate navigating Atlantica.
Heal!
Oh, is it meant to be Atlantis?
No, Atlantica.
What, like, as in Atlantic Ocean Atlantic?
Yeah, it's the king. That's what the kingdom in My Little Mermaid is called, Atlantica.
Oh. My Little Mermaid? My Little Mermaid? My Little Mermaid.
Yes, I realize I said wrong.
The Little Mermaid That's one of the first isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I guess it's fitting. It is one of the versions.
Oh god damn it. Yeah, it was a movie. It was a movie greenlit by Jeffrey Katzenberg that I mentioned earlier. I believe on the previous stream I said it was greenlit by Michael Eisner. It was not. That was my error. It was but it was Katzenberg who greenlit it. It was directed by Clemens and fuck the other dude that Clemens worked with a lot. Schuler? No. Oh, the other person anyway. They also did The Great Mouse Detective. They did Aladdin, and they did Hercules. So basically the Kingdom Hearts worlds. Well, minus The Great Mouse Detective. Oh my fucking god, I hate this. Like, can I just dodge? Like, the combat just does not work underwater. It's so bad. And that's why that's why in Kingdom Hearts 2 they changed it so that King Atlantica was a rhythm game section. And people dared complaining.
Video games.
It's the best decision they ever made. Well, there's no other enemies here, so I guess we'll try going past the rock now. Oh. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Well, if only we had, you know, small creatures with us that could have gone past there. Like Donald. Or Goofy.
Donald could fit in that space.
Yeah, hell, Sora could have fit in that space, honestly.
The thing with video games is when you can make walls invisible, you don't have to actually make gaps convincingly small.
Yeah. Alright, these red things on the ground hurt you. I forgot about that.
Don't just make...
Yeah, you said invisible instead of invincible.
No,
invisible.
it's I said when you can make walls invisible, and what I meant to say was make invisible walls, which is something different.
Oh, look at that! We can I replicate that? Please let me replicate that. Okay, so let's see if I can do it again. If I go close to the ceiling, we can look outside the box. We can actually see the areas we swim into, even though we're supposed to be loading them in. Because what's actually loading in is all the data happening inside here. The actual like landscape is always loaded.
Oh, it's like Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, or well, it's like a lot of games, honestly.
God.
That's most games.
I remember that was one of the most fun things I've done in 14 was when there was a glitch in one of the maps, and me and my then FC just jumped up on some mounts and walked off the edge of the map and explored what was, I think, possibly 1.0 leftover territory or something, but it was exciting.
It can't have been 1.0 leftover territory because nothing in the maps are. They were remade from scratch, but. God,
completely.
These were always so fucking creepy.
Like this the stuff in the map that's still there, even though it's inaccessible between different
Yes,
areas.
but that's not stuff from 1.0. Like, it's just stuff that was made.
Okay.
The closest you have from 1.0 would be that this like the only thing that sort of reuses map areas, to my knowledge, is the cities and technically some of the layout of Kata's Central Highlands.
I hope you're enjoying our Final Fantasy XIV stream today.
I have a Final Fantasy 14 Let's Play going on.
I know. You were doing it.
I don't remember this fight at all.
It's really annoying.
Particle effects and point sprite.
See ya! Fire!
I don't even know if I'm hitting it, honestly. You have to strike the cauldron, but I don't know if you have to like be on top of it or like what you actually have to do.
Are you sure you're supposed to hit on that?
That's what Trident said.
Why does Sora yell the names of his attacks?
Because why wouldn't you? Makes it sound cooler.
Fire!
Yeah, it sounds cooler that
He's
way.
a teenage boy.
Fire! Fire!
Well, you're saying that you didn't do that when you played around as a kid.
I played around as a kid with a box of miscellaneous wires. I nearly set the house on fire once. Although not really for playing. I had a shelf. It was like a shelf where the back of the shelf had some sand on it. So it was rather gnarly. And then I had like a tape recorder and I just needed a power cable. So I put the power cable behind the shelf to keep it neat. But me repeatedly putting the cable behind the shelf had rubbed away the insulation of the wire. And the two power tunnels touched, and so it ended up causing a short circuit and smoking, and had to be disconnected from the power, which is sad.
I think it's one of
Well, I saw that coming. I am sorry, Ariel, but I think I'm going to actually let you go. Because... Actually, what the hell? What can she do? Ah, I'll keep her.
She has been healing you, I think.
I don't know, I've been healing myself a lot.
You can let her go? Oh, you mean, is this a game where you choose who's in your party? Or?
Yes, that's why we changed Donald to Ariel.
It's like Final Fantasy 12.
Or, you know, any RPG ever.
Yeah.
I've only played 3... I've played not very many RPGs. Not very many of this style.
Okay, and now I believe that she is vulnerable.
Who needs other RPGs when you have Darcy? So many parties. Laugh track sound effect. Laugh sound effect.
See ya! Fire!
Deep freeze.
Yes, we can hear him. God fucking damn it! I can't even switch out my items because I'm in a battle the moment I spawn. Good.
Come on! Come on!
I had to attack the cauldron until it blows up and all the the bright stuff. So that's when Ursula gets vulnerable. Otherwise she just deflects like that.
Her HP not be low.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like her HP doesn't lower when you attack her.
Yes, because she was no longer vulnerable.
No, but earlier when you were attacking
Yes, it did. It removed the entire yellow part of her health bar.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave this area so I can switch out some items. Because I need MP. In fact, I'm also gonna switch out to Donald, honestly. Like, no offense to Ariel, but don't even know if she's useful because I'm so used to playing with the main trio.
Why use Ariel when you can use Comic Sans?
Where are we? Alright. I guess I can check her abilities.
See, this is why we
Shit,
need
a lot
a
of them,
Kingdom
actually.
Hearts Undertale crossover game, because then you can make jokes about Ariel versus Sans.
No, it's spelled differently.
I know it's spelled differently.
Okay.
Just because you are not spelled differently.
So if I can use there. Shouldn't be giving you anything, honestly, but take one elixir in case you need it. And Goofy can take.
It's like giving money to a small child. You know they're gonna misuse it, but still.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, Donald get MP now when he gets hit. So hopefully he shouldn't be running out of MP all the time. Actually, do I have MP Rage on Sora? I do not. That sucks. Because yeah, I don't think you can hit the cauldron without magic. I tried, but it didn't seem to be doing anything. Alright, let's try this again. The reason I'm using Blizzara instead of Fira is because Fira like shoots in a straight line. Blizzara appears where it's supposed to happen, so I don't risk shooting anything in between. See the yellow health bar? Stuck. Need to wait for her to stop her twirling attack. Okay. Okay, she's gonna start twirling again. Oh, fuck. She can basically combo you to death instantly with that. If you're unlucky. Problem is, I don't have enough magic to do this one more time, so I generally do not know how I'm going to well, do this one more time. Ooh. Unless I can just hit it like this. I generally do not know if I can. Doesn't seem like it.
Okay. So you can move.
What the? Oh, hey!
Oh shit. Sorry.
What happened? Oh, there we go.
I accidentally. Wait, the game. Oh, did you pause it?
Yeah,
Good.
but I don't have any. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, the problem was, so, for context, since none of you can see this, the TV remote was just underneath where my feet were, and I accidentally pressed it without realizing, I guess.
I am out of items. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't have any magic left. And she's doing her spinny attack again. I genuinely do not know what to do.
Attack it without it.
No.
Well, that's great.
I think you can still damage her as long as she's not spinning, but I won't be able to put her into her vulnerable state anymore.
Does that just make it harder to do?
Yes. Yes. I'm trying. Problem is that she starts doing it again really fast. It wouldn't be a problem if, you know, Donald, for example, used his magic for...
Oh wow, HP.
No, this is the small fish.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that out of the way so that
Because
my
lock,
partners stop focusing on them.
Don't use lock control.
I mean, do you have... The AI is customizable, but like...
You have to unlock the ways to customize the enemy AI.
No.
Good, because that's one of the worst things about it.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's... Fairness, I only use 2 cameras left. It's kind of silly to unlock. Well, you can do HP under 20% or HP under 60% as a condition, but you have to unlock HP under 40% and HP under 50% with options. You can buy HP under 70%. Why?
Ah, shit. Oh, I'm almost dead. And Donald's knockout, so he won't be healing me either. Yeah, there, I'm dead. Yeah, so I genuinely do not know how to do this without being able to, like, get the cauldron done in more times. So I guess I have to bring elixirs.
Make her low level.
Could go level, but
Grinding isn't fun.
I can give Mega Ethers to Donald and Goofy because they give things to the entire team if they use them. So That might actually be worthwhile. I think the point of hitting the eels is just to refill your MP since they keep respawning. Maybe that might be what I'm doing wrong then. We'll see. Although, I mean, Donald kept hitting them and he didn't seem to be getting much MP back, but we'll see. Okay. One more. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, we did use Clara's plan for the fight.
Yeah, we did. It's the one that worked the best.
It's a good plan. Thank you for coming up with the plan.
The thing is, normally I pick a title after I record something. But I can't do that for a stream. I actually need a title ahead of time, which makes it really hard. It means you can't just like, oh, what did we talk about, or what did we do today? Like.
Oh, I just noticed I've never been looking up at the UI while you were fighting before. I saw Winston's when they get attacked, which makes me think now I want to mod Doom to, instead of having Doom guy face, have Solo face.
Oh yeah, all the characters have like Doom facial animation reaction things in all the games.
Is there Kingdom Hearts WAD file for Doom?
I don't think so. You can easily make one work, frankly.
Wait, what, sorry?
You can easily make one work quite well, thematically.
Oh, sure.
There's so many enemy types and like worlds to pick from.
Could I have the Keyblade as a scar? Because the melee weapons exist
I mean,
in the game, but...
the guns exist in Kingdom Hearts, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Not in this game in particular, but...
Don't we have the
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, the Gunblade.
And I can remake Kingdom Hearts music for oh, well, I can remake it for Adlib, or I can remake it for Roland Soundcamp.
So, in Kingdom Hearts 3, you have a Keyblade that turns into guns. Twin guns that you dual wield.
Okay.
Because, you know, why not? Can I please get a target on the cauldron? Thank you.
Donald, not die, vlog.
No!
The others were alive, but you died.
Yeah, but it's because of that fucking attacks. I can't dodge it.
Yeah.
I can't dodge it. I can't block. I can't counter.
Like Final Fantasy 13?
It's not. Oh, you mean in the case I fight? Well, it's an action RPG. They're all like that.
But it shouldn't be.
Yes, they should. They're action RPGs.
Why should that be an action RPG thing? Like...
Because you have one specific character that you're in control of.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's not a party control game. Like there aren't even any real resurrection stuff in this game.
I don't think there's a strong reason for it.
If the character who represents you dies, you're dead. I think that's a fair way to do things. Different in Final Fantasy 13 because there specifically you pick the leader and you have a party, and yet for some reason if one random character dies, oh no, party's dead. Even though they have fucking Phoenix down.
Wow. A part of a letter and one letter.
Fuck, she's doing it again.
Anakan heart only rickety.
They're about the same amount of smartness.
Come on, just work already. Thank you. Yeah, I commented on that earlier.
See ya!
So the Mega Ether gives you about one of the orange things.
The Mega Ether gives MP to the entire party.
Right. Is it split over the number of party members?
Well, there's always the same number of party members.
Right.
But yes, the entire party gets the same amount. They actually adopted that. They adopted the Mega item system into Final Fantasy 15, which I really like that they did. Otherwise, it's only been in Kingdom Hearts until then. Okay, time to fight the eel thingies.
Oh, the concept of the multiple.
Yeah, well, no, multiple elixirs, like specifically the Mega Potion and Mega Ethers and Mega Elixirs. They were added in Final Fantasy 15.
Come on!
Oh, come on. There we go.
Yeah, I suppose it's weird to not have multiple party member potions if you have
Deep freeze! See ya!
party members.
Deep freeze! See ya! Deep freeze!
Well, items have always sort of been a last resort thing in these games.
Yeah.
Fuck, please heal me. Oh, good. Finally!
Convenient way to use.
Ah! You'll pay for this!
Man, she looks cool when swimming away from you.
Oh yeah, Ursula's awesome.
Just because of the squid
Finally.
thing. What do you even call those?
The arms?
Squid arms? They're
Yeah,
local arms?
well, they're octopus arms, but yes, they're arms.
Okay, arms.
Where is it? Oh,
What?
it's shared, right? Yeah, I remember.
Tentacles.
No, tentacles and arms are different things. People call them tentacles, though, but they're not.
Tentacles.
That's actually one thing I really like about Final Fantasy 14, is that they actually, when you fight Kraken, they make a clear difference between arms and tentacles. Because like no other game does that, and it's so nice.
Wait,
'Cause
what has tentacles then?
tentacles have hooks for starters.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, the thing everyone calls tentacle, that's an arm. It's literally just called an arm.
okay.
Like
so you're saying it should be called arm pornography?
well, no, they can still involve tentacles, I guess, but Day of the Tentacle should be Day of the Arm, because they're literally just octopi arms.
Tentacle sounds better.
Yeah, I know, but they're not tentacles.
Is Studio Shaft something we have problems with?
I don't like them, but a lot of people like them. They do Madoka and
Monogatari.
yeah, Monogatari. They did a new Fate series too.
They do the thing with the head that's at an extreme angle relative to the camera.
Yeah.
Because they have
Looking
a really
at the
ambitious project. It's
one?
voiced by Aoi Shota, so I might have
course.
to watch it.
Which one is it?
It is the Ikebukuro tourism promotional video or anime that they're gonna release a full-length version of.
What does full length mean here? Like an
I'm
hour long?
not sure. I'm not sure. There was fantastical 4-minute short is what's mentioned, so I don't know really.
I wonder if that means like an OVA length thing.
But the idea is the local government and Animate has gone together, whose head offices are located there. They hope that in creating the anime, they can establish another pilgrimage site in Ikebukuro.
Oh, of course. We
It's
don't have
like-
enough of those.
But it's like, you figured out yeah, you need a cute girl and a cute boy because you pander to girls because Ikebukuro. And then you have Aoi Shota, which is one of the Ikebukuro style boys.
I wonder if doing it as an explicit tourism thing is gonna fail though, because like the
It's a really
appeal
bad
of
tourism thing, though.
anime pilgrimages is that part of shows people like anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But people love the promotional ones. Like, look at Girls in Panzer, look at Zombieland Saga, look at like the whole thing. Like, hey, we made an anime just to promote this place. It's super popular right now.
But do you know what the best thing is? That the main place where the anime takes place is not built yet.
Oh, great!
It's not gonna be up for another year. And the part where they actually go through the city is so fast and spotty-dotty that you can't really see. Because there's anime, but that's about it.
The sea
But it's cool.
and spoils bow to
I like Ikebukuro.
He's an owl boy. Yeah, I love it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to go in stores and not step in and there's dudes looking for porn and everything at the store.
Oh, instead there's girls looking for porn.
Nah, girls rummaging for like.
Is Day of the Tentacle the one that's the video?
Well, yeah, it's a PC game. Well, I guess it's on consoles now.
Because
It's a sequel to Maniac Mansion.
It's a sequel?
It's a sequel to Maniac Mansion, yes.
I did not know that.
I believe it was. It's one of the many. It's a Scum game.
Ursula's eyes are cool.
It
but
is indeed a scum game. Did you know that Scum is not mentioned in the credits of Maniac Mansion? Because someone at Nintendo was like, why does this say Scum? Why does this say Nintendo Scum system? And they're saying, well, because that stands for Script Creation Utility for Manic Mansion. And they say, yeah, but do you think players are going to know what Nintendo Scum system means? And so they took it out.
So, is Ursula always naked? Does black part of her body a dress or skin? Because it's always attached to her tentacle. Well, you can dress up your tentacles, I'm sure. Oh dear.
Do you think proper mermaids get like tail piercings?
Hmm.
Why not?
you could line like
Why
the
doesn't-
edge of your tail.
Ursula would have arm piercing. What does have tentacles?
Squids, octopi. Like, they have them. It's just not the thing people call tentacles. They're arms.
Wait, so they have both arms and tentacles?
Yes. Squids have... Let's see. Squids have 2 tentacles and 6 arms, or something like that.
Oh, those are the tentacles, the ones that are like crooked.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
The ones that pick you up and throw you away.
Yeah.
Take it. Anyway, the ultimate answer to is she always naked is that for anthropomorphized animals, we just don't think about the question of whether they're naked because that's a difficult question for cartoon characters. And the ultimate answer usually comes down to what was easiest to animate sometimes.
I feel generally the rule seems to be if you're always naked, then you're not naked. But once you put on an article of clothing and then take it off, then you can do it.
So
That's what My Little Pony does.
if someone made a retelling of the Bible with anthropomorphized animals,
They exist.
what do they do in Genesis with the moment where Adam and Eve take the bite of the fruit and then realize that they are naked, do the animals dress up? I need to know this.
I mean, most likely. I mean, generally you do put clothes on anthropomorphized animals.
Why are the vegetables in VeggieTales not wearing clothes? Why?
Why don't they have nipples?
So I genuinely do not know how to fight this boss. I don't remember this boss at all.
Me neither.
Have you seen any of VeggieTales?
No.
It's strange. It's one of those weird things that, like, on the face of it, like, it sounds like a normal kids show, but it's one of those weird, unusual ones where it has a very explicitly Christian message.
Take damage too quickly. And the other characters just die, so it's like... Oh, and I guess the checkpoint didn't save my items. Thanks, wonderful.
Not so fast! Get ready for this! Get ready for this!
Look, no.
Very tasty! You dare to strike me!
Why is the yellow bar from the right now?
Because the red bar is over it.
Oh, so what's the red?
Health.
Another level of health.
She has 3 health bars. She has more than 3 health bars. But
Okay.
yeah.
This is a very stupid way of saying it, but
It's very common.
they like it.
Bad.
It's what fighting games do too, and shmups for that matter.
That doesn't make it good.
I think it's a very good way to keep to register.
Aren't you because I assume color on color means one of it.
Well, no, because you know if you've played the game for like 5 seconds that the green health bar turns black.
But sure, but
I don't know what to do here. It seems like I'm missing some sort of strategy because like it can't be supposed to be this hard. Okay, let's see. Items.
exchange is a weird verb to use here. They should probably just call it move. It's clearer. Oh, I guess it's exchange because if you have another item in that slot, it will swap it, but if they'd written swap/move, it would have been clearer. Because, like, exchanging nothing for something doesn't clearly make sense. Hero license. I am a licensed hero.
There's no need for heroes in this day and age.
Hero license sounds like a thing from the Incredibles universe.
Well, it's a thing from Hercules, but yeah.
Oh, right, yes. I remember now why that exists.
I wonder if I'm just too low level. It shouldn't be though.
She only
26
targets
should be
you.
fine.
Can't target. That's
God.
higher level.
The Incredibles has an interesting I'd say it's an interesting message, but actually it has the same story conflict that a lot of other superhero stories, where it's like, oh no, the government thinks that random people who inherit magical abilities by birth shouldn't be able to just go around crusading for justice on their own. And then the government is forced to be like, oh no, there is a crisis. The superheroes are going to break the law and be justice anyway. Let's protect the superhero. Superhero writers hate the idea of government because then now action heroes can't be action.
In the case of Incredibles too, it's just that Brad Bird. I'm pretty sure Brad Bird is a libertarian, so like there's that element to it as well. Like those movies are very.
Mr. Incredible, stop initiating force against me. You are violating the non-aggression principle.
Like, Incredibles is easily one of the most politically...
Not so
obvious movies Disney's put out. Or Pixar, at least.
Who's Brad Bird?
The director of Incredibles.
Oh,
Do you wanna know what I found on the internet?
Yeah, sure.
The Kingdom Hearts Ursula guide. No, it's Ursula guide.
Oh, good.
Put Ariel and Donald in party and set Donald's defensive magic, and then you use Mermaid Kick to evade, and Aeros will do damage, and its basic exercise in dodging and in persistence. Aha!
Wonderful.
Stay out of harm's way and get the hits when you can, and you'll eventually come out on top. So it's basically no.
Not so fast! Get ready for this!
have you seen the dodgeball movie?
Yeah, sadly. Well, it was on when we were in Japan at the hotel.
Which
What?
one?
Dodgeball.
I must have tuned it out.
So bad.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Not very tasty.
Movies about abusive situations. We're allowed to find it funny because it's not happening to us in real life.
Well, that's basic slapstick, but
Yeah.
She will leave. Like, you
God.
should get out of the way when she tells you that she's.
So that was one of the things when me and Andrea were in Japan for 3.5 weeks. The hostel we were at, which obviously, well, that particular one had English-speaking staff and stuff, and like I think probably the majority of people staying there were people,
Yeah.
foreigners. I mean, there's not a lot of
Obviously.
there's not a lot of reason for Japanese people to stay in such a place. Although
If you're a student or something,
I mean,
yeah.
there'd be people who are visiting in Japan or in Tokyo, but yeah, I think very much oriented to international staff, to international visitors. So downstairs they had like a little cafe reception area, and they had a screen with a projector, and they showed random movies off Hulu, which is available in Japan and America. They mostly just showed Home Alone, Home Alone 2, and Home Alone 3.
hey, they only showed Home Alone 3 once.
That's fair, but I have seen Home Alone 1 and 2 so many times now from Japan, which I mean, I'm not complaining. I enjoyed seeing them, but it's funny they kept playing Home Alone. But yeah, damn it, I can't remember what I wanted to say about it. Oh yeah, Home Alone. Home Alone is an interesting example of movie violence being kind of dark in a way, because in Home Alone, because it's a family movie, you never see like graphic gore or anything. In fact, they barely sustain even like cuts or bruises. Like they just have sort of comic, their face becomes red and their hair is burned off. But like Macaulay Culkin does several things that would have smashed in their skulls or done really serious burns, all these things, and all you see is just redness, and it's kind of problematic insofar as it makes it seem as if that kind of violence wouldn't actually hurt a person, because if you throw bricks at someone from a height, you will break bones.
Or like electrocute someone.
Yeah, you will. Well, if you actually electrocute them, they will die. The word electrocute is funny because it means kill by electricity. The cute comes from execute, but like everyone uses it to just mean electric shock.
But it's so cute.
Is there a Pokemon named Electrocute? There should
No, execute.
be. Yeah, but there should be one called Electrocute whose gimmick is electricity and... Oh wait, that's Pikachu. They should have alternate universe Pikachu called Electrocute.
You have plus
Like, I can't fucking tell when she's about to attack.
She says.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help me much. So, like, I can't hear her. Like, if the game had subtitles, then maybe I could have figured it out. But, like,
Not so fast. So
what does that mean?
little bubbles.
Get ready for this!
And they'll just
That's what I see with this game's subtitles work. Yeah, the subtitles for dialogue is all well and good, but you also need subtitles for other auditory cues.
Yeah, it's why I don't like auditory cues in games.
Apparently Valve games are good for this. Valve has a really well developed subtitling system for the reasons probably just someone at Valve was hard of hearing or cared about. And that's the only reason Valve does anything, is because their employees randomly decide on this. Now, if only Valve could employ people who think of Steam not being pirated. That would be good.
Not so fast! Get ready for this! Get ready for this!
bubbles.
That one I can tell. It's visual.
And you want to have the light screen.
Oh good, they're dead again.
Yeah, but they did quite a little damage.
There.
I think it's gonna go with other
Ah!
can quickly hit her.
Very tasty!
Away.
Yeah, distract me!
What light are you talking? Oh, those. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you hadn't seen those before?
No, I did not notice those. I was too busy looking at her face.
Commonly die from.
Yeah.
They pop out.
You know, since she only attacks me, I'm surprised that my partners keep dying.
Bubbles.
Yeah, the bubbles are easy to dodge at least.
Never underestimate the badness of the
Donald Duck.
co-op at AI. I mean, still it's quite effective. AI
Bubbles.
because in the AI just doesn't quite kill you.
Yeah, well, I would rather have like ridiculously simple, almost feels like I'm cheating partner AI than partner AI that's worthless.
Not very tasty! Here!
Problem is trying to
Little fool!
When does she do the big one? How do I notice that one?
She starts talking.
Oh, okay.
And as far as I can see, she does 2 bubbles, 1 suck, and then big bubbles.
Get ready for this!
No, I'm turning around. Sora! Literally holding the opposite direction of what he was swimming at.
Now she's gonna do it.
You dare distract me!
Ah, I don't know how to dodge that.
Mermaid kick.
I did mermaid kick. Well, I can't even see where I'm swimming.
Not so fast! Get ready for this!
She's gonna do bubbles. Okay, she's gonna do it.
Very tasty!
No, I think she's gonna do the big one. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Oh, she's a bit out of sorts after that. That's
Here!
Oh fuck! Wait, what? Oh, the lightning hit me.
Time to teach you some respect.
I'm not gonna finish this. She has too much health left.
Get ready for this. This won't be pretty.
It would have been much easier without the thundery things. Then it would have been easy.
It shouldn't be this hard.
Did we pick normal difficulty?
Yes, this is normal difficulty.
Sorry, cat.
You keep talking to cat. I'm sorry, cat. I do not want to disturb you. Andrea and Clara have a very good cat. The cat was rubbing themselves up against me and it was cute.
Yeah, she does that. I guess I'll switch out.
The guide said to switch out.
Yeah, well, Goofy hasn't done anything, so completely understandable.
Cat is soft.
I need to find where the nearest safe spot is.
Wasn't there like a trail of the way?
That's what I saw.
Because I thought you found one right after you did the first Ursula boss.
No, there was one right before the first Ursula boss, but that was a different area. So I might as well just go back there if I can't find one. It's right around the corner here.
Isn't there one in the shell up there in the basement?
It might be. I think they're in their own rooms, so they're all in the safe rooms.
Yeah, through there. Our cat is sitting like a proper cat for us.
Alright, to go to the safe screen. And then Goofy with Ariel. Okay, well, I guess I have to fix the items then. Oh, Goofy's already used one of the items that I gave him. I haven't started a fight yet. I don't like this menu. It's really annoying. If you ever watch Kingdom Hearts be speedrun, the way they have to handle the menus is amazing. Like, I do not understand how they memorize it. Because they memorize every little literal, like they have to memorize the inputs they do on the menu to be able to do them without looking.
Because
it takes too long otherwise. They can't stop to read.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they just like the menus take seconds to finish. It's no, wrong way. It's really cool actually. Like I watched Kingdom Hearts 2 be speedrun at FairCon a few years ago by one of the people who organized the Swedish speedrun communities thing for, it's called ESL. What's right over there? Wait, it's another way to the sunken ship? Okay. Interesting.
I'm guessing a little more loading times on PS2.
No, just longer.
That's what I meant actually, longer, not more.
Not so fast. Get ready for this.
If one of those moments was standing outside Peak Kameda, which is a chain of large department stores, electronic. It's more of a sort of electronic consumer goods but I guess just big multi-floor retailers that sell a bunch of things, including many kinds of electronics.
I can't do anything.
I think going up was a good idea.
I tried. Like, I held swim up, but nothing happened.
And it's weird because it's screen and it's like, wow, it's advertising PlayStation 1 games. It says big PlayStation. It's like, what? And then after a while, I realized, oh, this is the PS1 Classic. It seems so much less exciting.
If you want to look, see if there's like a recommended level or something for this. Maybe I am under level. I don't feel like I should be. This game doesn't have much grinding in it, so like it shouldn't have been an issue. I do so little damage with my attacks, despite picking like offense as my main attribute. Oh fuck this shit again. Yeah, because magic was something we decided not to have. Magic is useless.
Not so fast! Get ready for this!
Nice. Well, I don't need to regain MP again.
What level are you?
24, I think. 26,
Okay.
maybe.
This is so proud that calling way higher level.
Okay, because Ariel's 27.
Yeah, for proud they were recommending like 30, 32. A little bit on the level.
Well, Proud is also like more than twice the damage, so it's like... Proud is ridiculous. I would love to do a Proud run at some point, but that's something I'll probably do on my own.
The other one that's
Cool.
Very tasty. Get ready for this! You dare to strike me! Here!
try keeping arrow up too.
I don't have arrow.
That tells us that
But we get spells for clearing worlds, not for...
use dolphin pig to get behind your head and smack away. Stop her slowly against her head.
Behind her head. Okay.
Yeah, that's also a good thing because she can't fire at you when you're behind her.
Fair enough.
So you just have
Let's
to worry
try it.
about the thunder things.
Well, let's see. Thunder...
If you have done Halloween Town,
We haven't done Halloween Town yet.
which you should. Maybe we should go and check out the other worlds. If we can get to Halloween Town.
We can get to Halloween Town. We unlocked
Yeah.
that one earlier.
Yeah,
We
okay.
haven't been there.
That was very important. I was a spoiler earlier. Because this one was recommending doing Halloween Town to get enough levels to kill Ursula, because there's apparently a little bit of a difficulty gap between Ursula and
Sounds legit. I will try one more time, and if that doesn't work this time, because now I have Thunder Resistant gear on me. If it doesn't work this time, I will...
Wait, you didn't come up with getting Thunder Resistant gear yourself?
I honestly thought that, like, it wouldn't matter, because only one of her many attacks with Thunder, but... I have it on now. Ariel always had it on, though.
It's the only one that you can't really...
I'm trying to get in behind her head, though, and it's not really working.
Also, I do think the Thunders are a bit more... More of them.
I have no idea how to get behind her head.
That worked out.
Yeah, when it actually allows me to go up, it's great, but sometimes it just won't let me do that.
Bubble!
Get ready for this!
This should help.
Get ready for this!
No, up.
And now Sora is not going in the direction I'm holding again. God, the swimming is the worst.
Not so fast! Get ready for this!
It actually kind of amazed me that I finished Atlantica more than twice, considering how much bullshit this is.
Very tasty! Get ready!
But I think I might have been over leveled last time. I remember Halloween time being pretty fun though, and pretty short as well.
It has a nice story thing.
Very tasty!
I think the first one has a story. You come back home.
Get ready for this!
Did Dolan do that? Oh no!
I think they used one of the elixirs I gave to one of them.
Get ready for this!
Bubbles!
Yeah, distract me!
Oh, fuck. And now I'm trying to heal Donald.
Starts announcing her attack.
Can you please turn around, Sora? It's like he gets stuck in whatever direction he hits the roof at, and then can't turn around.
It came up with a pun, but it only works for like us. It's Sora Mimi. It's Sora Mimi.
Not very tasty! Oh, I'm getting you!
Up.
Yes, I'm trying. Not working.
I don't know. She's not doing it. No, she didn't.
Very tasty! This won't be pretty!
Up. Or something else happened. No.
Oh, I'm trying. It won't let me go up.
Get ready for this!
Bubbles.
This won't be pretty!
Oh, it's just
This won't be pretty!
there's a lot of
This won't be pretty!
oh wait.
Not very tasty! This won't be pretty! Get ready for this! This won't be pretty!
Whoa.
That wasn't maybe on the warning that one.
Not very tasty! This won't
Can you please stop doing that one and only attack I can't be close for?
There it is.
The great thing about live streams is you can see all our trying and failing.
I'm gonna keep those to my Let's Plays too.
Aww. Also, you turned into Mickey Mouse.
Let's players at least have the option of cutting it out.
Aww.
Because
Look at
watching
the
someone
cat.
fail a boss fight over and over and over again is super fun.
Oh, what a good Halloween sound instead.
New places, new faces would be nice.
Yeah. Would be.
Yeah, sure. Let's go to Halloween Town.
At least we'll get some few levels and hopefully like it.
The thing is, like, I wanted to get this done with because it's the worst part of the game.
Yeah.
By far. It's this. I do not understand
At least
what the hell they were
they
thinking.
removed this in Kingdom Hearts 2, right?
Yes.
They did a rhythm game.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is great! Like, people complain about the rhythm. Oh, why don't I get to fight? Why is it only a rhythm game? Why is there a musical section? It's like, because it's fucking brilliant! That's why. It was funny, it was different, and it didn't have awful underwater combat where they take away all your fucking skills.
Underwater segments have a bad reputation in video games, and I think...
This is why.
Yeah...
Well, it's not just this,
I
but
think-
like this issue of like the games always being a case of limiting player
Yeah,
movement and
I
other
think
things.
the problem is that often for underwater levels or the like, there is a shift in the way gameplay works.
Yeah, because it's very different from.
And they don't spend the
anything
amount
else.
of time they spend a lot of time, perfecting the gameplay generally, but then they don't put that same effort into making underwater play as fun, as playable. They just say, it's underwater, we'll slap on these mechanics, and then don't do the effort to make sure that those mechanics are cohesive. I mean, the worst example of this as a game is Sonic Forces, which has 6 different forms of gameplay. Or is it 5? It's a lot. It has 3D as Sonic, 3D as Avatar, 2D 3D as Sonic, 2D 3D as Avatar, and Classic Sonic. And I can't remember if there's Classic Avatar or not, but there's 5 different entirely fucking control schemes.
Yeah, I mean that's Sonic games obviously doing that though. I do like how you talked over that though, because it meant that we didn't have to, bring up the fact that I just somehow died in a fucking gummy ship sector. But
Gummy ship.
because I haven't bothered upgrading the gummy ship at all, because fuck the gummy ship. In Kingdom Hearts 2, the gummy ship's awesome, but in Kingdom Hearts 1, it sucks.
Gummy ship.
Asuka says that they never upgrade the gummy ship. Good. Don't bother. It's just a waste of time. You can dodge everything in the game, so it's like... And frankly, you get the warp drive so fast that when you have to deal with it that much. Customization is super complicated too, like...
But upgrading the lasers is
A little bit, but
Yeah,
it's a
laser.
pain.
You can have 3 lasers that shoot at you.
That sounds like the blaster arcade store where when you collect the Chinese spinning triangles,
Okay, these little red
you get to
heads.
shoot
That,
more.
okay, there's little red heads coming here. They're bombs from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, they're the
The bombs. That's what they're called.
yeah, no, they have a different name. I think it's grenade.
Well, grenade is another type of bomb.
It has the same model.
Yes, but the bomb is the classic one existing in Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy 2.
No, I haven't played Final Fantasy 2. So
Yeah, well then get on. You play Final Fantasy 12.
yeah,
That has bomb.
probably. I don't think I've encountered it actually. It might be somewhere that I've encountered, but I don't think so.
Yeah, almost every Final Fantasy game has bomb in it, and it's almost always the exact same design.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is fucking terrible. Does it have good King Moggle music?
It does very much have This Is Halloween going. Well, it's sure it's a spooky place. I bet the people here are scary looking too. You think so? Yeah, I can't even get it like loud enough for the microphone because like my throat is fucked right now.
I think doing a proper Donald Duck voice is very difficult for non-Danish people because it requires you to get stuck in your throat.
Yeah.
Luckily, we live in Skåne, but
What did you say?
it's actually kind of easy to do Donald Duck sounds, but doing Donald Duck voice is another thing entirely. It requires
Yeah.
quite some skill.
Yeah. Best thing with Donald Duck voice when we have a dating show with Donald Duck.
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington!
Oh, I love Sans. Sorry, I mean Papyrus. I was going to say Papyrus. I was thinking, who is Tall Skeleton of Undertale? My brain thinks, Sans! Like, no!
Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween!
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, Atlantica is optional? Really?
It's not scary.
What do you mean Kingdom Hearts 2?
I want
Because Kingdom Hearts 2 I know it's optional, but I'm pretty sure it's not optional in Kingdom Hearts, right?
the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations!
What do you get out of doing Atlantica?
I mean,
You close the
he's-
keyhole.
Oh,
He is
okay.
one of the
But do you have to close all the keys?
plot points.
Yeah, one of the princesses.
Yeah. So I don't think she's on the
Are the keyholes required to all be closed?
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of our mission.
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
We're supposed to go to... Is it that house? I think it's that house.
What are you looking for?
Oh yeah, this does have This Is Halloween music. For context,
Yeah.
obviously I should notice that, but we are playing with significantly reduced volume to reduce stream echo, so it's hard for me to hear the music sometimes.
Okay, so it's not so much Atlantic as optional as you only have to clear 2 out of the 3 worlds in this section.
Oh, so we can not do Atlantica if we do 2 of them.
Yeah, but we already like for example, we haven't actually finished Monstro. Monster has one more section in it that I'm not planning on doing because it's also optional the same way. So I'm probably just going to finish Atlantica after Halloween Town. Mainly because Monster is even harder to navigate than Atlantica is.
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
I haven't watched the
Oh,
movie
I've
that
got it.
this is based on.
What Disney movies have you seen?
The heart.
A bunch.
Doctor, do
But
you think
I
we
couldn't
can add a
list
heart
off the
to
top of
that
my
device?
Certainly. A heart.
Or which ones out of the ones we've had in this game have you seen?
let's get to work.
I have seen Tarzan.
To make a heart,
a long time
first
ago.
take a container
I
of
haven't
the
seen
lava.
Hercules. I haven't seen The Little Mermaid. That's one of the most famous ones. What other ones have we
We
been
need the
to
key
so
to
far?
this thing first.
What did you say?
Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland, yeah, of course.
Have I seen Alice in Wonderland?
And Aladdin.
I feel like I've seen Aladdin. Aladdin's great. I feel really weird about whether I've seen Alice in Wonderland. And I'm not sure why.
Aye, that was amazing.
What about Pinocchio?
And
No, I definitely haven't seen Pinocchio.
Sora.
well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless
I
doing?
think
Can I
without
give the Swedish answer
Oh.
to that?
Yeah.
Heartless
I've
came to
mostly
town just
seen what
recently.
they show on
Frustrating,
Donald
yes, I
Duck's
can't get them to
Christmas.
dance with
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Pinocchio.
So, the doctor and I are
Sorry.
trying to improve
Disney,
the
you
guidance
should.
system.
Aww.
He's quite a genius.
In Denmark.
Quite a
Okay,
thing.
doctor, let's continue. The
Clara
ingredients for a
Anka's
heart.
julafton.
Yeah.
Pulse. Emotion.
If you're unaware, in the Nordic countries, it is a Christmas tradition to watch a completely ancient, decades-old Disney Christmas compilation where they show clips of several Disney cartoons which are presented by is it Mickey? No, it's
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy
Yeah.
Cricket, although it may vary by the country. I don't know that each of the countries has its own version of this they
Yeah.
use. And then instead of being properly dubbed, it's instead the voiceover is voice-overed again.
That's how
by
TV
someone's
dubs were
been-
made. That's the time.
Yes, and how they still are made in some parts of the world. And then
Ingredients.
yes,
Let's try
it's a strange Christmas tradition, but Nordic countries love their Disney.
And they always show off new clips at the end
Yep.
for new movies.
Good for
Because you see,
Cricket.
the Nordic countries have no cultures of their own and are merely dumping grounds for American cultural
the
exports.
memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
The best thing about Clara Anka's julafton is I think it doesn't feature. I've only seen half of it, unfortunately, because of missing a bus. But it isn't even presented by Donald Duck.
No, it's just called that because he was the most popular character
Yeah.
in Sweden.
For some reason, Donald Duck is more popular in the Nordic countries than in America.
Maybe our experiment
I
triggered
guess.
something. Everything will be fine. We have nothing to worry about.
I can't do duck noises right now. It requires a certain throat condition.
Come on! Come on!
Ooh, the character icons are spooky.
Yeah, because we change outfits when we go to a new
Yeah, I
world.
mean, I noticed the character icons, but I just normally don't look at the health bars when I'm not like playing the game. Spooky.
The coolest thing about the Kingdom Hearts health bar is that because it's a circle, when you get enough health, it stops being a circle and it becomes a line going across the bottom of the screen.
It's
What?
like
Yeah, it breaks away from the circle.
Okay.
Like it keeps growing the way it's growing now,
Oh,
and
I
then
see.
eventually
and
just
then,
goes
then,
horizontally.
then it just stops rotating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
it's like
I
they
like
had
that,
a good
yes.
idea. And then they just, we're out of space and it's just
They could have gone in a
I
spiral,
love
which would be kind of sick.
yeah.
Although that would actually look kind of awkward. So yeah, I like the way they did that.
Yeah, like it's really neat, and it's a very unique thing that's like instantly recognizable as a Kingdom Hearts thing as a result. Because like no other game does that.
I still feel silly over how long it took me to realize why Lantern is called
Yeah.
Lantern, because it sounds
Also-
like lantern.
Run through the guillotine. Think this is the game.
Is the guillotine even here?
No. Also, you can hit on the fountain and it will steal.
Man, I still need to watch the Japanese,
Not this one,
the
the other one.
that new Japanese,
There's a guillotine.
that new Japanese Sherlock adaptation which has Wato-san in it.
Yes, I have it. Well, no, I don't have it, but it's on It's on several English streaming sites now with official. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I think this should
What
work.
does that?
I think you're thinking of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay, probably because
Yeah.
then the dub moves and the fountain spews things.
Yeah.
Wow, this game has guillotines in it.
Yep.
Disney, welcome to the resistance.
And later on they were.
I can't believe I got a chuckle out of you.
Me neither, actually, but I thought that was very funny. No, fuck, I was going to say something, I can't remember what it was.
We were about how those features were in Kingdom Hearts 2. And the resistance.
Yeah, but there was some...
Oh, this is the first
What was
one!
it?
Thank you.
Oh, I completely lost my train of thought.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Lab entry. I'm
You were in
lost.
the lab.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to find where to go.
Maybe to the graveyard? Out of town?
Yeah, I think that's it, but I don't know which way it is. Maybe it's in here.
The other side.
Oh, there's a chest.
Oh, see, there's something.
The guillotine is reserved for the mayor. Nope. Still not been let in here. Okay, where's the graveyard then?
Out there.
Well, this is the save room. Well, maybe the save room leads to the graveyard.
Guillotine key.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, apparently not.
Yeah, because this is where we started.
Okay, there should be another door then.
Yeah.
Also, that gate there feels so pointless.
Yeah, it really does.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, because there's smoke everywhere.
There. And with the lanterns. Right? Maybe there?
What do you mean here?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where you went. To the graveyard. I know surprisingly a lot about this. Okay.
Come on!
I like the tiny heart closes are back.
Yeah, the shadows are cute. I need to bring my I need to get my shadow plushie, but it's in Kalmar. Didn't bring any of my plushies except for the Nessa Betty. I have so many plushies.
As you
Plushies are
know,
the best.
Andrea's Pokemon is named after the Super Mario character, and the other way around.
Yeah.
An obscure one.
Yeah, one of the stars from Paper Mario.
It's actually a bad pun. I mean, it's probably sort of intentional because Kalmar exists, but it's a calm star. Calm. It doesn't really work in how Kalmar is pronounced, but hey.
Yeah.
Zero.
Which means
have you
also
seen
it's
Sally
a different
anywhere?
pun in other languages.
Oh, I just came up with something. Oh, there she
Is something wrong, Jack?
Ooh.
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
What's the movie this is from called?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Jack,
Does
I
it
have a
have any
bad feeling
connection
about
to the
this.
Corpse Bride?
No, except for the fact that Tim Burton designed both.
That's it, yeah. 'cause
Nothing could beat what I've got planned.
Just the
Once we get
not
the
having
House of
watched
Art,
either.
they'll dance just as I envisioned.
appearances in
Trust.
Basically, this one is based on a poem that Tim Burton wrote and designed the characters for, but he did not direct, he did not write the script. It's not really his story, and yet he gets the credit for it. Yeah?
I just thought of it. The reason Goofy has that big, the red bulb on his nose,
Yeah.
is because Zero has one.
Hey, right.
I hadn't made that connection before.
I like Sora with a fang.
Yeah.
But The Corpse Bride is actually written and directed by Tim Burton.
Ooh, Spoopy Ghost with semi-transparency.
The director of Nightmare Before Christmas, though, however, was also the director of Coraline, and that movie is good.
Coraline is
You hear that?
a movie I actually have seen. Coraline is pretty good.
I love that movie.
Gosh.
I
I never saw Paranorman, which I heard was good as well. We watched the next movie they did.
I remember Caroline being. I remember it being creepy, and I remember there's
so
some
creepy.
twist about traveling between worlds and stuff, slaps and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't actually remember what was.
Well,
I just remember that it happened.
Coraline travels through a hole in the wall and comes to the other mother's world.
Yeah, I remember traveling through.
It gets so fucking creepy. I love it. Like, it's a really good, like, kid-friendly horror movie. Based on a book by Neil Gaiman.
Did you watch? There was a kids program. That was like on France.
Also,
it was cinema for naughty children or something like that, and it just featured like really horrible, gory stories for kids, but still.
One of the things is with Caroline is like they do this sort of like I may be misremembering it, but they do this like trickery where
Bonehead Jack is really making a hole.
where you think it's art style that she has button eyes, and then at like some point there's something about sewing up the eyes, and you're like, what?
God.
And you're like, oh, okay.
Still gonna nab that heart and control the heartless.
There are some key differences between the book and the movie. Like in the movie, they have this big set piece where the dad has been turned into this pumpkin monster, and they chase her out of the garden and stuff. In the movie, she finds the dad in the basement, just like a shadow of his former self, just like completely destroyed and broken down, like in a puddle, and it's like just hyper depressing. Whereas it's more, you know, thrilling in the movie version. Also, the boy, I forget his name. The boy Coraline is friends with, outside of the world. He's not in the book either.
Huh.
He was added basically as a replacement for Coraline's inner monologues. She can now have dialogues with a character instead. That's a pretty good reason to add a character, I think. Especially if the monologues are important, because you just can't really make monologues work the same way they do in books in a movie. There are movies that try, and they're super awkward for it. It's actually one of the reasons I struggle with writing in first person. Because I mainly write in third person when I write. But when I try to write the first person, I feel I never get the sound of monologue accurately. You know? Like, I will read it and it's like, this doesn't sound like what someone would be thinking. This doesn't feel like a person's thoughts when I'm reading it. It just feels like I'm describing things in an awkward way. So I don't like writing in first person. I sometimes do it just as a challenge for that specific reason, but yeah.
I'm thinking of writing the controls, because you were just now talking about the online thing, was reminding me of that. I can't remember what the word for this type of thing is, but adventure games, point-and-click adventure games, have this classic thing where voiced ones in particular have a thing where characters walk around loudly talking to themselves about things, making obvious observations that they don't need to make. And I'm thinking, like, I want to write like a story, like maybe something full length, maybe something short, I don't know, where they have an inner monologue, and I never acknowledge the fact they are speaking it aloud until some point later when someone asks, why are you constantly talking about things that you're looking at?
You know, it's strange. Like, if someone does it in a movie, it's super awkward. When they do it in a point-and-click adventure, I never found it odd. I just sort of accepted it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's involved. It's part of like communicating to the player in a way.
Yeah, I think the fact that it's triggered by a player action is like it's because it's not just the person walks up to the thing. It's you told the person to go and look at it, and so you sort of accept that they respond.
Yeah,
to
and I mean, I developed the game like that. Escape, my first game for Asylum Jam, is fully voiced. Every single line in the game is voiced. And most of the lines are just thoughts about the surroundings. And it's It's all spoken. The actor who spoke the lines, Zach Furnace, did a great job. And yeah, every single line spoken as if it was, you know, spoken. as if he's just going around talking to himself, including commenting on how handsome he is, which was a fun piece to add. That game was very fun to write. I think it's the only like thing I have written and released, or I created and released with a male protagonist.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure it's the only one. It's Escape. It's
and that's why you didn't voice it.
It's well, also because I don't feel I would have been accurate for the character, even if even if it was before I came out. That game was also very much a group effort. Like, it wasn't so much me and then I hired a voice. It was several people working together. But that game is on my itch.io. If you want to check it out, it's called Escape. It's free. It's a very, very, very short game, but it's a fun little puzzle adventure made in Ren'Py. Okay, God, I can't remember the character's name now. I want to say Zach Furnace is the actor.
Right, okay, yeah.
I want to say his last name was Fairs, but I don't remember what his first name was. God, this bugs me now. It's been so long since I made that game. It was like 2015? 14? Something like that. Yeah, because I've partaken in Asylum Yam 2 times. One time with the demo for Escape. Full game Escape. It was going to become a big game, but that's been cancelled long since for a variety of reasons. And then one year I did the demo for Unkindness, which has not been cancelled. That game is still being made. Yeah. I'm just very, 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 very slow a developer. And also, Unkindness is literally a one-person project. Like, I don't have anyone else working on that. I do all the art, all the sound is like free things I already own by buying the RPG Maker package and stuff like that. So like, and of course sound effects I do myself on top of that. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, by the way.
Okay. Can you tap on the coffin to open it?
Apparently.
What did we just... Is this a place I've been to before?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh. Hello.
Skellington.
That is literally the actor's last name.
Ghosts rise from the tombstones. Check the tombstones in the order that the ghosts appear. If you get it wrong, you're in for a surprise. Oh dear. Is this supposed to be a puzzle, or is it just a bullshit fake puzzle where you're expected to fail? Splendid.
Yeah, where is it though?
There.
Pumpkin.
There.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Unkindness is still being made. After the bell rings, I would like to... You were supposed to tell me where... Oh, I got it, never mind. He was supposed to tell me where I would find the last ingredient, but I guess I was in the pumpkin. So I guess I did get it. After the Bell Rings, which was a game I made for Yuri Game Jam, that game is unfortunately not cancelled, but on hold indefinitely, for a variety of reasons. That was also a game I was not making myself, and which is one of the reasons it's on indefinite hold right now.
Oh, is it?
Whee!
It seemed like it was in a lot of development. Why did this like change?
A lot of things changed mid-development, and like including like just basic parts of the story premise. Like a lot of things changed. The art style changed. Everything about that game has changed. So it's not that I don't want to still make that game happen. It's just very hard to do when, you know, I have to basically start over. And not only do I not feel like starting over right now, the person I was doing it with, well, we don't really talk anymore. Not out of like ill will or anything like that. No, we just we haven't interacted in a very long time. How do I get out of here? I wasn't supposed to go here. I went here by accident.
Follow the pumpkin big road.
It's supposed to be like a secret door. I thought it was one of those two things, but
walk up on the tip.
well, nothing happened.
Okay, because the tip bends.
Yeah, but I don't think it does that until later because nothing happens right now. Bop. I might have to, but they're annoying.
The gates. Oh.
Oh wait, no, that was the thing. Okay, cool.
Ah. Keep behind the grave still.
Boop.
Whoa, did they just shrink? Or did they just move really fast? My device process.
I don't know.
But
But yeah, it's I mean, I don't think anyone is surprised by when I don't think it's a controversial statement to say game development is hard.
Oh yeah, I know it.
But I think a lot of people underestimate just the pure amount of like energy and effort that goes into even making the simplest form of a game.
Oh yeah.
So it's very easy to get burnt out.
There you go. This time it's sure to work.
Yeah, most basic things take too much effort. Now you're working with visual novels, which means you don't have to make a game engine. You don't have to do much code. But just story and art and story direction and art direction and general plot details and things take work.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Writing is hard.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like,
Which
it's
is why my last fanfiction is indefinitely paused.
We lost them.
It was an absurd premise, actually.
It's also like
Zero.
just deciding on a length. Like, how long do I want the story to actually go? Just that part is like ridiculously hard. Like a game, I announced a game a year ago called Marionette Dolls, which is a thriller visual novel, and at the time of announcement, I thought I had it all figured out, you know, like, okay, I know how long it's gonna be, I know all the story beats, I know all the character motivations, I know the way they're going to speak, I know how the pacing will go, I know when these twists will happen. Like, everything was perfectly planned out. And a year has passed, and everything has been scrapped. And I'm back to square zero. Just like starting all over again.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens when you make a game. Like, it just...
There's a kind of fun with eventually you have to pick something and stick with it, but that's hard. Especially because the problem is with motivation to work on creative things is if you just rely on the spontaneous motivation you get sometimes, that can be fleeting. Hakanai. Which the problem, it requires a bit of discipline, but that also means discipline to follow down a path rather than just keep revising it. Because revising it is fun.
Well, in the case of Marionette Dolls, it was really tricky too, because, okay, spoilers, it's a thriller about the idol industry. And let's just say that last year and this month has added more horror stories to the idol industry. And to the point where I was sitting there going like, some of this shit is a bit too close to what I was planning on writing, and I don't think it would go over well now if I just wrote this scenario I had planned.
What happened this month?
Well, this month, was it late last month? I forget. God, I'm so bad at remembering names, but it was Miho from, is it NKJ48? One of the subgroups of AKB48 for another ward. Revealed that she had been attacked by 2 men at her apartment, outside her apartment door, and they had held her down. She was assaulted right outside her apartment, and it hasn't been outright stated, but it's been heavily implied that this scenario was set up by another member of her unit as some way of getting back to her. Yeah, that one of the other members supplied these men with the address. It's pretty fucked up, and not only was this horrific, but naturally she was forced to apologize for coming out about it and causing the fans worry. And she had been just completely just destroyed by this. The men who have been identified and fully men have been fully identified and were taken into police custody. And we know it's them. They've admitted to it. They were still released. You know, just assaulting a woman outside her apartment door. That's, yeah, you know, no big deal. We better have her apologize for it.
Yeah. The nail that sticks out is hammered down.
Yeah. So this has caused, thankfully, some uproar between both international and Japanese fans. The Twitter hashtag justice for God, I forget what her actual nickname is now. If it's Miho or Ne, or if it's something else. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But if you just type, you know, justice for me, it will autocomplete to whatever it is. Has been going viral, and it is getting attention, even mainstream attention in Japan now. So that's good. But, you know, as someone who was writing an idol industry set thriller, specifically to comment on the state of the industry and voice my grievances with it, while still commenting on why I like the idol industry, in part, because I do. I'm a big fan of idols. It probably wouldn't have looked too good if I released my game now, where one of the key plot points was one of the main characters being stalked home by a man to her apartment and threatened. Yeah. So, like, there wasn't I didn't have as an actual assault scene, because that's very much my kind of, I don't like writing that kind of content thing. But it was still close enough to where I was like, yeah, okay, I'm scrapping that entire plot part of the game now. Just taking that out, throwing it away, back to square one. So, yeah, and that has happened a few times now, but that was the one I got closest. Just, holy shit, this is just right out of the thing I was writing as exaggerated fiction. So, yeah, and it was also recently. It wasn't last year, but it was recently. Like, was an idol who was stabbed during a handshaking session and other things like this. Like, it's horrific, which, you know. Yes, I knew that when I announced the project. That was part of the reason I was making the project, was to call attention to it. But you have to be respectful on those subjects. So Marionette Dolls is currently in a early work in progress state. Again, oops.
Can I, like, comment on the game?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Just go into it.
Go ahead.
I clearly remember Halloween Town. It's cool. Also, I love how the camera just randomly zooms in on things. So it was like, let's look at this door!
Yeah, the camera is not good. do you remember the part where there's like big bubbles of like darkness you have to go attack?
Does that fence
Okay.
actually have...
I do remember the gambling pit, but that's from part 2.
Yeah.
Does this fence actually have geometry?
Yeah.
Or is it just a really high resolution texture?
Oh, it's geometry.
Oh,
I
there's
was
a
looking at
trinity.
that and I was like, look at those
Yeah,
really
that's why I want
sharp
to kill this
edges.
enemy.
And then I was like, wait, those aren't edges.
Come on! Come on!
I don't even remember why we even started talking about my games, honestly. Oh, because of the voice acting. Yeah, and monologues. That was why. And Coraline, which is how it linked back to Nightmare Before Night. Now I remember.
So we return to monologues.
Yes!
That looks like loves.
I actually got a visual
It looks like
novel.
It looks like the 2 heart emoji except with 3 of them.
So a person I follow on Twitter, she follows me as well, Cyber Shoujo, provided me with a key for the new, the first chapter of the new Girls Love visual novel. Oh god, don't get the name wrong. Heart of the Woods, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's Heart of the Woods. So I'll be playing that on my channel. And that should be nice. I've heard very good things about it. It looks really good. It's by Studio... Oh shit, I don't remember the name now. It's a studio focused entirely on girls' love stories.
Is it the one whose name begins with A or has A in it?
Elan, yes. Studio
That's it.
Elan, that's it. I'm looking forward to playing that. I haven't played a visual novel in a while. Also, the voiced version of Kindred Spirits on the Roof, my favorite my favorite visual novel of all time, is out in English now. So, highly recommend buying that. I'm actually very.
Kindred Spirits on the Roof, full course.
Yes, I am not a fan of Manga Gamer. I think I've made that clear on Twitter a lot of times, how much I actually have quite a bit of distaste for them as a company. But they did give us the English version of Kindred Spirits on the Roof, and they also gave us the full chorus, fully voiced version, as well as the drama CDs, and I mean, I give credit when credit is due. I'm very thankful for them for doing that, and I think they should be supported for doing that. So do buy Kindred Spirits on the Roof. Do buy the full chorus version now if you don't have it. You can get it separately as DLC if you own the original version, cheaper. And it's on Steam. It's on Manga Gamer. I think it has a boxed release in English, just like the original had. If you want that, yeah, check it out. Kindred Spirits is a wonderful game.
Fire!
That's how it works. Also, I don't know why I'm using this as my personal little vlog announcement thing now, but I am. People who miss my article series, Girls Love Roundup, might be happy to hear that I'm planning a revival of it in video form. And it's either going to start with Kindred Spirits full chorus or Heart of the Woods. I keep wanting to say Night in the Woods, but it's a different game. It's most likely going to start with one of those, and it's going to be. It might not even be called Girls Love Roundup anymore, but it's going to be a sort of way to promote and feature Girls Love content in video form. So I like doing videos, they're fun. Now we're killing kids!
Oh, I remember this one. I remember the fight.
That outside area is really good. This area is really good as well. I really like just the lighting in this area.
Well,
the colours are very vibrant.
Kingdom Hearts is good because of its art styles. It manages to look good even with, you know, the PS2 limitations.
I think the fact that varying lighting makes this area look better.
Yeah.
Because like the under the sea bit kind of has the problem that, well, it's all blue.
Yeah, I still think it looks good though. I really like the character models and
yeah,
And the
The character models are good, but the environment, because it's the sea, really is very uninteresting.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's what makes Kingdom Hearts really good. Is the cartoony art style means that it doesn't age. It sort of stays timeless. Fuck you.
I think.
But the problem.
Don't fuck the kids.
The problem is no. The problem is Kingdom Hearts 2 introduces live-action movies.
What? Live action?
Yeah, they do not age well. They look so creepy and awkward.
Who decided they wanted to make it into a 90s FMV game?
Well, so the movies they have in Kingdom Hearts 2 that are live action is Tron, the original Tron. Although Legacy disappeared in the game.
Do they have like live action character? Do they have actual live action video in it, or do they?
No.
Models?
That's the thing. Like they replicate live action art style, as in realism, on the PS2 in Kingdom Hearts with characters that look like this next to them. It is so awkward. It doesn't look good at all.
I mean, let's agree that the Tron world doesn't look good at all.
It doesn't. Like I love Tron. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
The world is nice.
And I know people. Yeah, like it doesn't look good. And Pirates of the Caribbean looks super creepy. Like everyone, like they've tried to make them photorealistic, but it's on the PS2, so they're not.
Well, the thing they've done with the Pirates of the Caribbean one is just they made everything darker because darker looks more real.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Oh, and the thing is, like, Pirates of the Caribbean returns in Kingdom Hearts 3. They showed it in trailers.
Purple sky.
And they've just, like, desaturated everything so that the colors on the other characters doesn't pop too much to stand out next to Jack Sparrow. And
Yeah, I mean, that's what they did to everything. They just brought it down.
It's amazing. I haven't used the summon yet, have I? I should use the summon when I fight the kids.
They have really little life.
Yeah, but they have high defense and they're fast.
Evil playroom. Pause.
The bathtub is here.
Pretty magic effects.
Wrong lion.
Wrong lion. I thought it was the wrong lion.
This is
Big lion from that lion.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember a quote from Lion King 2 now. God damn it, I can't remember one.
Lion King 2?
A lion?
Yeah. There's like the Swedish version of Lion King 2 has some amazingly badly written lines in it, like in translation. Like they're fine in English, but like the way they translated them is super awkward. Like there's one moment where like Simba's daughter, what's her name? Kiara, right? Yeah.
I liked her because it's almost Clara.
Kiara like asks Simba a very genuine question.
And he responds with a singing bullshit thing.
He responds with singing, yes, it's the middle of a song. But the thing he says has nothing to do with what she asked. He's just ignoring her, and that's not the case in the English version.
That puff of smoke is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like with all the little sparkles on it and...
I mean, I remember being she doesn't want to be a lion. She doesn't want to do something.
Får jag bli sån som jag är, eller är min vilja till mest till besvär? Våra förfäder rår, de följer vart vi går. De följer din väg, lilla vän. Like, it's nothing to do with what she asked. Like, hey, can I become what I want to become in the future? Yeah. Man, our parents sure look down on us. Like, okay.
And then he just says, one day you will understand, and walks away.
Yeah, he just walks into the cave afterwards.
And then there's the whole back and forth with like, Kobo is good, Kobo is bad, Kobo is actually good, but bad, blah.
Så usel, en skam. Sprider sin ondska var en hand drar fram. I loved Lion King 2. It is such a cheesy Romeo and Juliet knockoff, but it's so good.
I didn't even know Lion King 2 existed, so...
There's a 3, and the 3
There's
is
a
bad.
4. Well, okay, so... Lion King 3, aka Lion King 1.5, that's the English title. It's Timon and Pumbaa's story about what they were doing before the events of Lion King 1 and during the events of Lion King 1.
It's with the key and the girl.
It's like a
and
whole
whatnot,
Lion King movie series?
right? There is that too.
Was it just making Disney so much money they thought we have
Well-
to make an extra movie?
Well, I can tell you the full story, but I keep dying!
I know.
I was about to
Dying in
tell the full
beautiful
story anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So, The Lion King comes out, it's 1994, and it gets popular enough. Timon and Pumbaa gets their own TV show, which is like this little short comedy skit thing.
It was on Disney Friday.
Yeah, and then not Jeffrey Katzenberg, but Michael Eisner. Michael Eisner decides, hey, let's start making sequels to the popular Disney movies. I believe 2 of these got theatrical releases. I want to say 2 of them got theatrical. I might be wrong. Maybe it's only 1. But the one that got a theatrical release was Return to Neverland, which is awful, and God damn it, and The Lion King 2. I want to say Lion King 2 got a theatrical release. I might be wrong on that actually.
I'm not sure.
Because I first saw it on VHS, but I'm almost positive I saw ads that it was in theaters as a kid. But Jungle Book 2 was Jungle Book 2 theatrical? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it was. Now that you mention it, yeah. But yeah. Sequels, they happened.
Sequels.
And Lion King 2 was pretty much just Romeo and Juliet, but with lions. And yeah, that's good.
Fire.
Romeo and Juliet's oh yeah, and they don't die at the end. Which that's every Romeo and Juliet adaptation for kids.
Yeah.
They never die at the end. And you might say, oh, that's fitting, because the first Lion King was basically just Hamlet. And no, it's not. It's closer to Henry III, Henry IV, if we want to be petty. Actually shares very little story-wise with Hamlet. I don't know why people keep saying it's Hamlet. I know, even Disney animators said it was Hamlet, but it's not. Anyway. Sorry, I care too much about Shakespeare. I hate this. This is so bad. I can't see for shit what I'm doing, and I can't attack anything.
No,
You see the screen population there?
Oh yeah, I can see the screen is fine. It's just that the game is bad with the camera.
Cameras are hard.
Gonna summon Simba again. Where was I? Alright, yeah. So that's initially what happened. Timon and Pumbaa got a TV series, and Lion King 2 happened. Lion King 2 actually did pretty decently. It was one of the ones that didn't completely fail. Many of the number 2 movies were actually just TV series pilots that flopped. So they just released them as movies along with 2 more animated episodes they put together. Which, okay. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. Good, she's dead. No, she's not. Damn it!
The solution to camera control ended up eventually being just add another stick for it. Because, like, I mean, also games have gotten better at having more micro-controlled cameras. For a while...
Well, I mean, the second stick was added before camera controls was added to it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think one of the things is that having an analog control of the camera is much better than having buttons, because fucking N64 in theory had separate camera and player controls. The problem is that buttons, a D-pad for controlling the camera is not a great experience.
Yeah, it sure isn't. Okay, yes, Lion King 2 does pretty decently, but so did the Timon and Pumbaa TV series. So they're like, hey, what if we made a Timon and Pumbaa movie? And that became Lion King 1.5, aka Lion King 3, Hakuna Matata, depending on which region you watch it in. Which is literally just a parody of the first Lion King starring Timon and Pumbaa. It's like, oh, what did they do in all the scenes they weren't there? That's the entire movie. It has some funny parts to it, it's mostly really annoying.
The best part is the first part where they scroll through the movie.
That one's pretty good,
And
yeah.
stop at the hyenas.
I like the song about digging tunnels. Okay, I've only heard in Swedish, I think. Gräv en tunnel, gräv en tunnel. När det är klart så gräv en större tunnel. Foten kommer hyenan hit. No, but
Better in English, that's why I heard.
anyway, so that was it. At first, that was it. Like, okay, we got 3 Lion King movies
I
somehow.
didn't know they were Nazis.
I mean, they're what, really? Look how white they are.
Yeah.
It's like the SS Cap Skull aesthetic.
Fuck was I supposed to say? Okay, yeah, so that was it. Like, we didn't get any more Lion King for a long while. Then for some bloody reason, they decided, hey, let's revive the Lion King series as a Disney Channel or Toon Disney, or I don't know what the channels are called these days, series. So we got The Lion Guard, which is set between Lion King 1 and 2 and features Simba's son. Not the son at the end of the first Lion King, who mysteriously died and was only featured in the books. But no, apparently Simba has had 3 kids, and at least one of them dies. It's kind of fucked up, but that's canon.
Well, at least one. I mean, in fairness, it's realistic to the animal kingdom and human society before modern medicine and sanitation.
Yeah, I know. I just want to talk to Olna. You'll never find the green door. Oh, I already did, I think.
God, remember when humans had multiple children because you just expected someone to die? Well, no, because I grew up in the West in the 20th
Yeah, like, no, you do not remember that. None of us do.
Although, it's certainly still a thing.
Oh yeah, sure.
Actually, it's not true. I would guess.
Oh, fuck.
I think mortality for children, for infant mortality, is still pretty bad in some places, but like...
What the fuck?
Magic group!
Even
Wait,
so,
what?
generally, humanity's health has got better. If only just because humans know to wash their fucking hands now. I mean, that alone has done wonders.
Looking for the green door.
There was a green blob thingy, I think it's upwards.
Okay.
And it's on one of the... Yeah, there's like a yellow one on it.
Anyway, so Lion Guard, TV series. Okay, cool. Set between 1 and 2. Whatever. But for some reason they also decided to make a movie that leads into the Lion Guard. No, it doesn't. It's apparently nothing. So yeah, we actually have 4 Lion King movies now. For some reason.
What was the Star Wars movie that was 3D CG?
Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, it wasn't here, but there's a chance.
Because they also... was it the Clone Wars they also made a TV series out of?
Yeah, so...
Because that was what it was, I was reminded of for the Lion King TV
series. Star Wars, because they took like the pilot episode and then some random episodes they produced in the middle of the season and made it into the movie to premiere the TV series, which means it's just completely awkward and jumps back and forth and doesn't actually...
Wait, the movie is directly connected to the TV series?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's a really bad movie, by the way. The TV series does get pretty good, but like the movie's awful.
Because I saw the movie, and I mean, it was a long time ago. I was probably 10 years younger than I am right now, maybe 8 years. Yeah.
No, probably around 10 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, just by rough guess, based on how well I recollect it.
There. Okay, no. Right.
It must have been about 10 years ago. And
it's in there, right?
Wait, here. Up here.
Oh, sorry. It's probably just a core, but down there is something blue. Okay, it's blue, more blue, green, blue screen.
I think I'm not even supposed to be like here.
Maybe it's down at the bottom.
Yeah, I think it might be.
What was that mission right now?
Finding the green door.
You'll never find the green door.
I remember the Clone Wars movie. I remember it's really CG, and I remember nothing about it was forgettable.
It's about rescuing Jabba's kid.
Yeah, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I've seen it twice, unfortunately.
I just remember them, like...
It's not like you're gonna die from
my recollection of it is... what's it called? In Final Fantasy XIV, before you get to Heavensward, there's this thing where you have like this bridge, this long stretch where with a gate and a walking dragon.
Yeah,
yeah,
you have
the
to
Steps
fight
of Faith.
The Steps of Faith, yes, that. And I remember I remember the film vaguely as if there was some corridor of fighting. And I remember purple, and that's about it. Like, it's like, I think what I remember from it is something like the fighting in episode 1 and nothing else. Which actually sounds about right given that it's set in around about that time period, I think?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's set after episode 2.
The fact I remember nothing of the movie beyond the fighting, and the fact that it was just mostly fighting, tells you that it's not very good.
Yeah, like it's not a good movie. Like I would never pretend it is.
It's
one of the worst Star Wars movies.
I mean, come to think of it, I can't really remember the plot of episode 1 of Star Wars because it was quite watched. But I can remember things that happen in it vaguely, like Anakin being freed from slavery and pod racing and Jabba and vehicles that go under the war. Was that episode?
No, it's episode 1.
Was it episode 1 that had the mouth breathy thing that you stick in your mouth and you can swim in water? Yeah, that was cool. God, I love it.
It was also the episode 1 of the movie where Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan takes a blood sample and scans it.
You have a high count of midichlorians.
No, let me finish. This is great. They scan it, and the thing they scan it on is like a women's razor blade.
Oh.
Yeah, like they didn't even try to hide it. It's just like this little razor, and they like put a little SD card into it. Basically, it's like, oh, the readings are off the charts, and it's like you're looking at a razor. That's literally what they did. Like effects-wise, they just bought some razors and like masked over them a bit. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Maybe I can go in here.
I think you're supposed to go to the base, the place we fell down to.
Maybe.
You're supposed to be around.
Yeah, we'll go back.
Because you're looking for Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
Come on!
God, I kind of wish there were rhythm game sections in all the worlds. We could like hear all the songs from the movies. Like the fact that Atlantica has a rhythm game section, and yet we don't get to hear "Poor Unfortunate Souls" in Kingdom Hearts 2 is just cruel. That's the best song in the movie.
But the boss battle is also really good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it's really connected.
Yeah, I just take the other way around. Or not, apparently, because I can't do that with enemies around. Fine.
You can't just jump over the platform.
Oh no! Wait, is there another platform maybe? I don't see one. I'm just gonna have to kill these guys. Oh, thanks, Sora. This right here is basically a summary of how I feel about some of the combat in this game.
No, you can kill it. It's not a demon. Because you're supposed to give it a potion or ether or something.
Yeah, they have different. This is only the ones with red hats. No, they're brown. Or beige.
That's because you're in here this way.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe you're right.
Like everything is dark. More or less.
They don't take any damage though.
And then you get to...
You know, the polygon design really suits the fact that you're limited in polygon count really suits that spiral because it being like crooked and square to the edges just fits the aesthetic really well.
Yeah. All the money.
Yeah, points.
That you have to collect.
I like
Where's the last one though? Apparently that's a pumpkin. Where's the enemy?
They wasn't. It just took a while for it to.
Oh, okay. What's this?
Shut
tight.
Okay.
You're like, I'm not gonna argue with that.
No. Hey.
Come on!
You just
I think it's because you went back to the door and then you came back into the room and then triggered again. No, you can hack it.
No, they have like invisibility mode, like bits, and I don't bother dealing with them too much.
Oh, now it's that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of like the most famous scenes of the movie when Jack goes out singing on top of that ledge and it unfurls as he walks.
Oh,
it's a really cool scene.
We just press do a thing and it goes.
Yeah, I think it actually unfurls as you're walking hammer's too.
Okay.
But in the movie, it's Jack who walks along and goes, "Oh, somewhere deep inside of these bones." And it's really sad and beautiful and it's really good. I like that movie.
I thought you were talking about the bathtub. It's sad, it's beautiful, it's the best scene. You can't even step in the bathtub.
I wanted to ride it!
Yeah, I know.
But apparently I'm not allowed to.
It's not a dolphin.
Should be. So just try and go this way this time.
I love it, the idea of shooting.
When Swedes hear about Baden-Baden, do they think it's about the back of the back?
Baden-Baden?
Yeah.
That's for chairs. Baden-Baden's the one thing.
Doesn't seem to be any green doors here.
Okay, I felt like this was a...
Yeah, no, it sounded to me. But
way to hide it. You can get up by walking into this room.
Yeah, you walk through the black hole over here and you get back to the bridge. I think you gotta kill the enemies to ride the tub. Oh, of course. Like,
yeah,
didn't I think
it
of
is
that?
a dolphin, in other words.
Yeah.
Heal!
I like how the bathtub is just completely unbothered by everything. That's unnormal.
Why does it always say lock? Oh, it doesn't always say lock.
Ah, we're talking.
Yeah,
There's the
green door.
Maybe you're not supposed to be.
No, we jump down to the green door though.
But you were...
The bathroom just takes us back up here. The green door is down there. It's like really annoying. Like you have to drop down here. There we are. Torture chamber! You know, for kids!
It has Oogie Boogie's face on it. Well, yeah.
Oogie Boogie, give me back the heart!
Alright, I was trying to find the...
You want it?
Scary kid.
Well then, come on over and get it!
Oh no, this boss fight. I just remember this boss fight. Do you remember this boss fight?
Part of it? Yes.
Let's see if I can get their attention.
Whew.
It's works for him because it kind of just looks like dirt, but this is one of those characters where like,
disrespects me!
it's really obvious the way the baked lighting is on the bottle when the lights on. Incidentally, Bang Dream has that one life. And so the shading on characters doesn't make sense. It just has to look right from every angle. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
I actually kind of like that the 3D models in Bang Dream Season 2, or second season, actually replicate that look for some reason. It's strange to have like a 3D show that looks closer to the 2D show, to the 2D sprites that the 2D show did.
What was the 2D show?
The first season.
Oh, so the second season is different from the first season that way.
Yeah, it's a completely different studio. That's why it came out so late actually.
I see, because I haven't seen the first season. But
You should, it's good.
Because I was like, oh, was the first season 3D?
No, it's 2D. That's the thing. Like the first season is really good, but no one watches it. I watched it. I watched the entirety of it with Clara and Anna, counting down to the second season. Watch Bang Dream the first season.
Wait, this one isn't this. This one isn't this version of the game? I thought
Yeah.
this was part 2. It's a similar part 2.
I don't remember how this works.
No, me neither.
This looks cool.
But I remember part of this. There's a similar version thingy going on in.
Did the PS2 version have that like wood grain detail on it?
Yeah.
I guess it'd be much fun.
I don't know how to decide which. Oh, great! I don't know how to decide which.
Oh, it's a classic boss battle thing in video.
I don't like how to decide which button I'm supposed to be pressing. He's stopping on. Oh wait. Damn it. That should work, right?
This should help.
Also, I noticed that the spooky icons, the Donald, Goofy are looking in different. Their heads are in a different pose than in their normal icons, I think.
Yeah, that might be.
Donald's definitely is. Donald's.
Oh, come on! Camera! I can shoot that. Oh, I guess I can. Doesn't do much damage though, because, you know, magic. Ah, fuck. Which way are you gonna run? Okay.
You know, you can just stand in one place and wait for them to come.
No, because
No,
he
wait, you
changes
can't.
direction.
Ah, damn.
He reminds me of the King Bamboo boss in Sonic Adventure 2.
Remind me of no, he does. Like, there's not a huge comparison. It's a better exactly. I wonder how often NES games have you going in circles with hearts and raw
Completely unrelated. I'm just researching children's programs because I'm looking for something. Did you look at Barda?
No, I did not.
Do you know what it is?
No, I do not.
It was basically like live game. It was really fun to look at, and it was like fantasy Viking theme. So, okay, Middle
Oh,
Ages,
so it was
perhaps.
like Cannon.
I don't know what
No,
that's.
see, I'm old.
Yeah, yeah. But it was like I think it was Danish from the beginning part of Danish. It was really fun.
Cannon was like kids doing like these medieval style team challenges together. Cannon literally was like Mjölk Cannon, so like because it was sponsored by Arla.
Wow, Barda was sent like 2013. I think it was after that. It is a role-playing live game. It was actually okay. It was actually it was super fun, and it had a deep story that shifted sort of from episode to episode. It's always different, and it had this like it kind of looks like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, baby.
Dwarves and stuff.
No, it's pretty cool.
It was fun.
Oh.
Our party members don't know this.
No, they're
barely anything.
They are so bad at everything. Where are you? Okay. No! Fuck!
Fire!
Yeah, they do.
Fire!
Might forget
You
to
have
hit
lots
Sin.
of, yeah, you have a lot of enemies.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Down just enemies.
Maybe if I had magic like as my main attribute and lots of ether on me or something.
Oh yeah, this
Probably.
does seem to be doing a lot of damage.
Okay, what are we getting?
Something I appreciate which I'm missing
Arcus,
here is,
okay.
is in Final Fantasy XIV if you do an attack, it shows you how much damage you have by like having that subtracted out of the health bar in a highlight color.
Yeah.
Which it's nice because if you're making a very small amount of damage, it means you can still tell that you've done it because it makes it obvious. Although that also kind of ties it. Well,
It kind of is.
See ya! Fire! Fire!
Like it's not turn-based as in like rigid turns, but it's still not exactly real time either. Like it's not context sensitive action RPG, which Final Fantasy 15 is barely that, but that's the only one that actually is out of the number of Final Fantasy games.
context sensitive.
It means that your button input is equal to the actions in the game. So that
15 is not
you don't have to, but that's how it works. Yes, if you can tap as much as you want if you prefer playing it tappy. There we go.
Woo! Level up.
You can just hold down the offense button to do regular attacks. Yes, it's actually a really nice system.
Hold down the offense button. Sounds like alt-right YouTube.
There's actually a in the prototype they had a different system. Like it was still the same hold down one attack button, but you had like a deck of weapons, like cards, and you would pick what order the weapons appeared in as you attacked. But sadly, that one was scrapped. Yeah, so this is the part I was referring to earlier with the little dark blobs.
I remember the thing he's holding.
My favorite part of the movie, when Oogie Boogie became his house. Yeah, so this part is interesting, because like, it's literally just... I didn't mean to leave there, but sure. Like, it's actually like, the entirety of the building is scalable, and you just have to go around destroying all the dark spots. So yeah, let's start! I remember I'm stuck in there. There we go. Ah!
Come on!
There we go. Yeah, like the scale of this boss fight, because this is just one big building, is really cool. Especially considering how many years before Shadow of the Colossus this was on the PS2.
Was Shadow of the Colossus years?
Yeah, it was. It was one of the last PS2 games of like the non-sports variety.
2006.
Yes. Yeah, because it was the same year as Twilight Princess, which was 2006.
Non-sports variety, you mean non-every
Yeah, like Madden and those.
And Just
like
Dance.
Well, Just Dance was kind of before the PS2 era, but and that was the Wii era. Sonic Unleashed released on PS2 for some goddamn reason. It's a very different version of the PS3 and 360 version, much worse.
Because not Hedgehog games.
Yeah, it's the Wii version, the Wii version by Dimps, which, despite being a fan of most of Dimps' Sonic games, Sonic Unleashed is just a really bad one. And I really like the original Unleashed. I think it's one of the best Sonic games.
PS2 Unleashed?
PS2 Unleashed. I love the 360 PS2 version. Where's the last one?
Is it a game that tries to replicate the same sort of level?
It's a completely different game. Like the story remains mostly the same, but like the same level names and aesthetics are there, but they're completely different. Like nothing geometry-wise is kept.
Because the gameplay can't be the same in the system.
I mean, the gameplay is basically the same. It's just by a different developer, and the levels are empty and boring.
Fire.
They also removed the free roaming element, which was genuinely fun, so that sucks too. I don't know where the last dark spot is. Wait, no, I think I see it. Yeah, I do.
What kind of ships are those?
Dill. Fuck.
Come on!
Oh yeah, they do skip over the skyscraper. What is that level called? The skyscraper level. Is it just called Skyscraper Stomper or something like that? I don't know. They skipped that one on the Wii PS2 version, yeah. If you just might skip one more, like Adabat or something. It's a shame. The PS3 version is really good, and it's kind of a game no one really gave a fair chance, I feel. Because it was right around that time where Sonic had just become like the big laughing stock, 06 had just released and all that. It wasn't the last one? Huh. No! Sora, please!
Mission Heal!
I wasn't allowed to stock up on items between the boss fights, which makes this really hard.
It's fun that both Arcane Sakura and Kaleidoscope is actually broadcasted on.
Yeah,
Which is nice.
Card Sakura was strange because they broadcasted it in Japanese with
Yeah, I
Swedish
know.
subtitles.
I said that for the longest time that I saw it in Japanese. People thought like, it's not possible in Swedish television for kids. It's like, no, I saw it in Japanese.
Yeah, I think it's the only kids show in Sweden that's been broadcast in Japanese is Card Sakura.
They also broadcast Kaleidoscope. Also, do you remember Junior Eurovision Song Contest?
Oh god, I do.
And wasn't that the greatest thing when you were that age?
No, well, okay,
You
so
were too old.
I do remember that, but for me there was a thing before that called okay, so there was this thing called Sikta mot stjärnorna, which was basically like regular ass adult people. We were supposed to prove that they could like sing as good as famous singers, so they got to like put on a performance based on their favorite singer. And then they made a kid version of that called Småstjärnorna, which was really cool.
Not really looked at it, but heard of it. Lilla Melodifestivalen was my jam, though. I was the perfect aired. Only for like 3 years apparently. It felt like it had gone on forever when I played it. I was just looking through a long list of TV programs in Sweden to find it. And I found my scary thing, and it's even scarier than I remembered.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
This feels too happy for Tim Burton, which is why I know it's not.
Wait, Robin Hood had a spin-off TV series?
Oh, did?
Robin Hood, Rabalder och Rackartyg. There's something called, it was shown on Barnkanalen apparently.
Okay, I wonder. Okay, so it's not Disney's Robin Hood.
I don't know, but it was like, well, it may well be. They said a lot of things. Servettmannens äventyr sounds like a great kids show, don't you think?
Oh god. I have seen... You also showed me a bit of Tillbaka till Vintergatan.
Yeah.
It's not good.
This was awesome for its time! The best
wonderful.
part is that what I saw wasn't even the actual Vintergatan. It was like Tillbaka till Vintergatan, which was like the later version.
The problem with Vintergatan was that it was full of other shows which they would cut to. So they introduced this framing device of someone retelling the story, so that they could clip out the bits of Vintergarten's specific story, not other shows, and present it. Basically, they needed a way to rerun it, so they created this construct of the retelling.
And then they sat down. When I saw it, they just sat down and watched cartoons in the middle, which they actually did in the episode. Oh, they're out of here now, so let's just the two of us watch this cartoon about animals saving a forest. Something like that.
Oh, so they did... Ah, okay.
That was what I saw.
In the original Vintergatan, they showed the animals of Farthing Woods.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
So many death scenes.
I know, it was depressing, but I loved it. I loved it because it's animals.
Falling Woods feels familiar. Maybe it's...
It's the one where all the rabbits die.
Isn't that Watership now?
Oh, they died there too.
Then soon.
No, I'm gonna look at the plot of this thing because
You remember Wild Kids?
Wild Kids? No, that doesn't sound familiar.
Wild Kid was the best thing ever. It was like two teams pitted against each other, and they lived like in these,
like
things.
like a reality show thing.
It was on Kolmården.
Oh, okay.
So they were like the bears versus the lions, and they lived there. And every week someone was sent home and kicked out. Very American for being Swedish. And then they had to do things like challenges and stuff.
Yeah.
And also like take care of themselves there, so they had to cook and get water and live wilderness life to a certain degree. That was awesome. Then there's less good things, like when the summer entertainment for kids decided to have a soap opera about snails. That was literally just snails in a tank or boxing. And that was part of the summer program for forever. Oh, it's still running! Wild Kids is still running, what the heck? This is a few years every here and there, but it's gonna run this year.
Nice.
Yeah. That's all I know. There before that stuff started like happening there.
Okay, I think that's the best I can get right now. Now we leveled up quite a number of levels, so hopefully we can just take out Ursula now. I think that'll be a pretty good stopping point. Unless there's any objections to that. Let's see, where are we? Alright. This way? Yes, it is. Alright, time to kill Ursula, hopefully. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. He's caught up. Tails, wait for me. That's another minigame.
Get ready for this.
Oh, fuck. sure glad that Sora won't swim down.
Not so fast! Get ready for this! Get ready for this! I'm ready. Time to get some respect! Get ready for this! This won't be pretty!
Ah, fuck.
Get ready for this! This won't be pretty! Get ready for this! This won't be pretty!
Yes! Revenge! Vengeance is mine!
See, we're on the level. Not bad at playing.
Yeah, it's probably both. But, yeah. Now we can return the trident to Aquaman. Sorry, Namor is the Marvel property, so that's Disney.
I am more than
Keyhole is dangerous.
I am king of the sea, but I'm not
Seal the
Aquaman.
Keyblade. Where is the keyhole, Daddy? You should know better than anyone.
Thundara!
Why did you look at me like that?
Why do you think I looked at you like that?
It's just...
I'm sorry, but the line "Where is the keyhole, Daddy? You should know better than anyone" is not lines I want to hear between Ariel and her father. It's just all I'm saying. Let's see. So yeah, we can see 2 whole worlds this time. Might have seen more if I wasn't stubborn, but yeah.
What do you think? We could have used the crystal one. Oh, no, okay.
Oh, so that's what that thing was.
Yeah.
The thing that the camera lingers on this time.
Keyhole!
Wow,
It's like a box. Wow.
it looks like there's a kind of button plastic windows that could be transparent to look exactly like that if you put it on like a sea background, which this is.
Yeah.
Tell me, Sora, your world, what's it like?
Destroyed.
That.
Yeah.
Sorry for lying to you.
It's okay. Besides, if you can travel to other worlds, maybe I can too.
Sure, as a summon.
So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
That's worse than the one I got, so I was clearly meant to do this after. Alright. I can't even talk to her now. Oh, like she's a party member, that's fine.
You're like, can I push her? Yay! I dropped my phone, sorry.
Where is the... There it is. And then it's... Is it here? Yeah, it is! Yay! Got it right first try.
Ooh, things are going good now. Oh, it's a safe point. Cool.
Bye, Ariel. So yeah. Oh no, what world are we going to? We did not mention this earlier.
No, you didn't, so I actually don't know where we're going.
We did actually, but...
Yeah, I didn't pay attention, so
I don't remember, so...
Oh really? Well, that's good. I remember.
Excitement.
Du var elefant.
Are you excited, all 4 viewers of this stream, to find out where we are going?
Let's do Ego!
Oh no, a big sheep.
Alright.
Oh,
That's a pirate
spoopy.
ship.
It's pirate ship.
I think it will be a really cool version.
I'm so excited to go to Pirate Bay, famous Swedish invention.
I'll buy that.
Oh look, it's boyfriend.
Riku.
I mean Riku.
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And who did
And her
that?
heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Stolen.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the princesses of heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will
Are the
surely
7
find a way
maidens
to
of the
recover
unpurest heart,
Kyrie's
perchance?
No.
That would be an interesting idea, though.
Now, I'll grant you
Are
a
there like
marvelous
7
gift.
villains?
No.
The
Why do
power
these
to
numbers not
control
match up?
They have different numbers for different types of groups.
I think there are like 6 or 7.
They're like the numbers are very important in Kingdom Hearts.
I guess.
Soon.
Are they prime numbers, or are they sometimes not prime numbers?
Don't ask me about prime numbers.
I think they're both like prime numbers, as long as it's worked out.
Anyway, welcome to Neverland.
Oh, that kind of pirate ship.
Yep.
Didn't look like the other kind, to be fair.
The more serious kind only sails.
I didn't
more.
think you'd come.
Well, this also predates the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, so yeah.
Good to see you
Oh
again.
god, right.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends?
More important than
Instead
me.
of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Kyrie!
That's right. While you were off goofing around, I finally found her.
Not so fast. No shenanigans aboard my vessel, boy.
Riku, why are you siding with the Heartless?
The heartless obey me now, Sora.
Oh, they're doing proper depth
No,
of
I
field.
have nothing
Okay,
to
that's
fear.
good.
But she just told him that the Heartless was probably
stupid.
where Kyrie is like
Sooner
that.
or later
Why
they'll
is he
swallow
still
your
friends with
heart.
them
Not a chance. My heart's too strong.
then? Fair enough.
Riku.
I've picked up a
mean,
few
yeah,
other tricks
kind
as well. Like this, for instance. You can go see your friends now. Underway already.
That sort of undramatic ass effect is great. It's almost like a Wilhelm scream, you know?
That scurvy brat thinks he can order me around.
What shall we do, Captain Hook?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Crawling with Heartless. Let them keep an eye on the brats.
But, Captain, you know who is also down...
Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound.
No, Captain.
Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it?
I like Captain Hook
Oh,
because he's
my
both
poor nerve.
horribly evil and horribly poor,
Are those
worthless.
his eyelids when they're closed?
don't
Do
say.
they really look
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
It's definitely Kyrie. I finally found her.
All right. Yep. Then let's go up and talk to her.
Because that's
Yeah.
easy.
Sounds good. Okay, but first, how about dinner?
Nah, this is
Sorry.
comfy. 3 idiots. Oh, 4. Rika's on the bed.
How you doing there? Looking for a way out?
Yeah.
Who
But
are
then with the
you?
hero, why don't you?
I'm the answer to your prayers. Okay then.
Donald
Fine.
disbelief.
Have it your way.
But you're stuck in here too, aren't you?
Huh. Nope, I'm just waiting for someone.
Who?
Tinkerbell, what took you so long? Great job. So you found Wendy? Hold on.
The sign is really
There was
good,
another
isn't
girl
it?
there too?
Especially his eyes.
Are you crazy? There's no
This
way
isn't
I'm
his
gonna
normal
leave
voice
Wendy
actor,
there.
Well, his normal voice actor's been dead for quite a while.
Yeah, no, I figured it might be the case.
Tinkerbell has her own series of books. It's nice. Series with movies and shit.
Yeah.
It's just the princess.
Come on, Tink. Open up the door.
Built it. I don't know.
No, it sounds pretty accurate to
Peter
me.
Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
Something about the intonation is wrong, but I can't explain it well.
There was this new version, wasn't there? I think it's live action or something, of Peter Pan lately. What happened with that one? 'Cause it was like real hype before it, and then it just disappeared.
Yeah, there was a live action version that completely bombed. I like Hook, the 90s live action version, a lot. That's a really good movie. With a really bad point click adventure game adaptation. Anyway, that's it for the stream. And
So it was like,
That
what?
was stream. We cleared an area finally.
2 areas.
2 areas. Halloween.
Yeah, that's true. We cleared 2 areas.
Thank you for watching, and we will see you again. And we'll take on Neverland, and probably go back and finish Colosseum, because I still haven't done that. So yeah. Bye.